Oh, hello everybody, it is I. We are playing some more Zenless. The new patch came out last Wednesday for me. I have actually been playing it daily, but I saved all the story stuff because I was like, should I stream it? Should I not? Should I just maybe stream something else? But because there's nothing much going on today, I was like, yes, we will. By nothing much, I mean like everybody else is kind of doing their own thing, so it's just rather easy just to pick up something to play by myself. I was delegating between... Delegating? No, that's not the right word. Well, I was thinking between Tekken and Zenless, and so Zenless won because I had the urge, the need to play some more. I think I just had Seth. What was that? Go, get me more electric. Because I have been, well, if I show you,
this is the path
I already maxed Miyabi. I don't usually do this, but I got her like a 5-star S rank W engine as well. I almost never do this, but hers is, I had to, because pretty much she was like one of the characters, kind of similar to, if you remember Ayaka from Genshin, when she finally came out. It's like, oh my god, finally, she returns from the beta. It kind of felt the same with Miyabi, so I end up getting here as well. I mean, it's pretty good generally as well, like 24% crit rate. You can slap that on just about any anomaly character that, well, uses crit to some point. Like Bernice uses crit. The only really wasted stat, of course, is like the ice damage increases by up to 40%. So not super great, but I think the other stats more than make up for it, because that's like 50% crit damage. That's huge. That's a lot of crit value on a single weapon engine. Gosh, I'll never get used to calling it a W engine. A Wengen.
This is the path I follow.
And then I did level
Is it time to clock
our
out?
boy, Maoudamashii, a little bit. I haven't really maxed out his discs yet. Oh wow, you mispronounced that. And then you're in a bit of a sticky situation. Haha, look, another pun that kind of fits with that. Anyway, I really upgraded his damage drives for damage. So I was, I was like, do I want to put on the cannon rotor here? Because I do get some more crit, and I'm not really using Alan at the moment because of
Is it time to
eradicate all
Miyabi's
evil?
ice damage. But anywho, enough the dawdling and the yapping. I do like how she scales with crit chance though. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, but you do need that her W engine for the extra 50% crit damage. Because ideally you want to hit like 100% crit chance to get like the full 80% conversion from her crit rate to her, not crit rate, her crit rate to the skill that she has. Very good. I'm not even worried about like my daily resources at the moment because I spent quite a lot of it grinding for like the resources last minute, because I knew there were like new drives coming out, so I was like, well, there's no point in me pre-farming anything because I've got to have to farm it all again anyhow when it comes when the patch comes in. The only ones I did pre-farm a little bit for was Harumasa, because I got some pretty good electric drives for them. Am I missing anything else? No? Okay. I am. Just go away. I'm one of these people that if I see the exclamation point, I want to go. It's like, get out, get out, shoot. Stop existing. Why do you exist? Ah. No. Stop showing. Get there. Internet. Events. I can't get rid of the events one. The events one is always going to pop up. Alright. Finally. After how long? 6 minutes of waffling. Story. This is what we came here for. Invigorating. Alright, I'll get my subpar VA skills. Excuse me. Whew. Here we go. Cough it out. Make us feel better. Alright, Belle, Nicole called. She said Perlman's awake. Oh, great. Finally, the midget. The Cunninghams are watching him in the outer ring, and they seem to have obtained some important intel. What did Perlman say? He needs a change of underwear. Nicole said it's not convenient to discuss the details over the phone. She'll drive over soon to pick us up, and we'll head to the outer ring to sort things out. And she told us to turn on the TV to watch the news. Bella, are you free right now? Yes, let's go. Let's watch the TV. It's just the player confirmation of saying, oh, are you ready to play the story? Where you'll be unable to do anything else other than the story, because you're now locked in.
Kevin, are you aware of the connection between the port's companion Hollow and our report today? Huh? Doesn't seem related, does it? Then how much longer are you going to keep filming it? Point the camera at me already.
Citizens, I am currently at the southern edge of the Janus Quarter. From here, we can see a small part of our bustling new Eridu urban area. The municipal election is about to begin, and the streets today are busier than usual. In response to the increase in foot traffic, public security has announced it will implement round-the-clock security patrols. Citizens are urged to cooperate fully if they encounter officers on patrol. Speaking of officers, the first person we interviewed for today's special coverage of the election was one such officer. He's none other than our old friend, the hero who cracked the Vision Corporation scandal wide open, Inspector Bringer. Being one of the leading candidates for the commander of Janus Quarter, he...
Hey, who are you? How'd you get in here? This is a construction site. Staff only.
Honestly, his face looked like he had bitten into someone sour.
What? Kevin, didn't you get a
raw
permit to film
lemon.
here?
Is this a construction site? I just picked a spot that wasn't busy and had a good view. I don't know.
Why, you little...
Right. Please gather your equipment and come with me.
Oh, that's right. I forgot how.
Citizens, don't change the channel. We'll be
vulgar
right
was
back with a special
Matt.
report on Inspector Bringer.
We're not vulgar. What's the? It's a better word for that, but I can't think of it. It's just whatever.
That's the guy! He's one of the masterminds behind the Vision scandal. He's Sarah's partner, her protector, her secret ally, Inspector Bringer. I'm just a puppet, forced into the limelight. They're the real villains. You have to believe me!
Phew! Made it. Why is traffic in the city always so slow? It's like half the speed of the outer ring.
Maybe because the speed limit in the city is half of what it is in the outer ring. Don't tell me you've just been speeding this whole time, Nicole.
Nicole has a need for speed.
What? Darn it. I have been going to the outer ring a lot lately. A good thing they can't give me a ticket because I always take my license plate off before I get back into town.
That's illegal, Nicole.
That's way worse than speeding. Don't bring the traffic officers to our place.
Relax. I double-checked. No one's tailing me. It's just me and my car. You all heard what Perlman said over the phone. There seems to be more to the Vision scandal. Whether it's true or not, that will decide our next move. I'm here to take you to the outer ring so we can come up with a plan.
Oh yay!
Huh?
Back to the outer ring.
If he's
we
so
go.
important, then why not just bring him back to New Eridu? Why come all the way to get us?
I wanted to, but it's election season right now, and security checks in and out of the outer ring are 10 times more strict than in the city. If the enemies are out in the open, and we're in the shadows, based on past experience, we'll probably need a low-key plan.
Wait, did I just accidentally
Do you
skip
mean
it?
the hollows?
Exactly. The main roads are filled with PubSec checkpoints armed to the bamboo ears. If anything goes wrong and we need to use the hollows, we'll need a reliable proxy.
You only come to us when it's dangerous.
Master, if Perlman's claims are true, he may possess information about the unknown species in the monument at the construction site. This could assist with your long-term objectives.
That's true. The Cunning Hares, Bellabog Industries, Victoria Housekeeping, and the Sons of Caledon. It all began with this scandal. What do you think, Belle?
I think. Let's go.
It's time we see this through. All right, let's head to the outer ring. But just Nicole and me. Wise will stay home and help coordinate remote support through the HDD.
Excellent. Seeing it through is the pro move. I'll contact someone who can get us out of the city. Don't forget to bring your little buddy. Oh, by the way, can we use your car? If my car gets stopped, my license application is doomed.
You're driving without a license?
Wow. I don't know if this is just like her obscene penny pitching pushed to the max. Probably should have gone out the back door. The garage was right there. Whoops. Doesn't matter. We have plenty of time. We'll see if we can finish the story in one stream or not. I feel like, was it the last one? Could have quite easily have been just one stream if I just kept going for like an extra 20 minutes or something. But I know it's been a while since I last streamed Zen. I think it was the last patch. Yeah, pretty much when Bernice and Ryder came out. No, not Bernice and Ryder. It was, what was her name? Pinkhead. Another Pinkhead. The other Pinkhead. The one that works at Section 6. I can't believe I've forgotten her name already. So Hoshi no Miyabi is Yanagi. Yes, Yanagi.
New Eridu is a city of miracles. The only sanctuary that can protect people in this world plagued by hollows. That's what the leader of the survivor group I was with as a kid told me. The days spent wandering the wastelands hiding from hollows were harsh. Hope was all that kept me going. Thankfully, we eventually made it here. Just like the rumors said, the city took us in and gave us the protection we needed. From that point on, I was determined to do everything possible to keep this beacon of hope safe. To protect this miracle city for everyone. And that's why I'm running.
Oh crap, he's hit a huge thumb.
I'm elected commander of the Janus Quarter. I vow to oppose groups like Vision Corporation that disregard human life. Just like my leader used to tell me.
He's actually a
be
part
a hero
farm.
for the people. Build for everyone. Stupid speech.
Didn't you write that yourself? Is it that hard to recite your own story?
Sarah, what are you doing here?
You don't look so pleased.
She's
Isn't being
styled up
appointed
since
the
we
chief
last saw her.
commander something to celebrate?
Cut the sarcasm.
I'm being sincere.
Vision Corporation is done for. Hand has what's in the monument. Nullface's attack failed. And don't even get me started on the idiots who couldn't take over the Outer Ring or those worthless gangs. The plan can't proceed without the sacrifice sample. You want me to butt heads with the Void Hunter from Section 6? Or am I supposed to be the honest and noble commander now?
Well, I guess they just revealed that these guys have been involved with everything. Nice.
A plan is just a tool to reach a goal, not the goal itself. True believers know how to adjust or create new plans according to the circumstances.
Let me make this clear. We're equals. I don't need you telling me how to do things.
Don't get all worked up. I'm here to help you formulate a new plan. Take a look at this.
hands over the phone she's carrying. Bringer flips through it skeptically. A moment later.
What? The Hoshimis have a family secret like this? How come I've never heard of it? Was this intel reliable?
Oh, is it the family secret regarding her sword thing, spirit, whatever, that was kind of shown in like her story teaser / trailer that was thrown on YouTube?
White Noise went to great lengths to obtain this information. It's credible enough.
White Noise? That loser who lost to Faithin during the Red Fang Gang case? That guy's even worse than Nullface.
I'd say they do a very good job with those trailers. They always feel very in character for whoever they're showcasing.
The real deal is on the job this time, not some overconfident underling. Besides, I have a plan to verify the intel's authenticity. And this plan requires assistance from you, our honest and noble commander.
I'll contact you once I'm done with this damned speech.
Very well. Looking forward to your inspiring words, soon to be Commander Bringer.
I need a drink. Bringer closes the file and gets up to leave. Watching his figure gradually fade in the distance, Sarah suddenly voices a question.
That leader of yours, the hero who led you to New Eridu when you were a kid, what happened to him?
The night before we reached the city, he became corrupted and was abandoned by the very survivors he'd been protecting.
Sounds like an anime revenge storyline right there. Maybe he wasn't fully correct. No, I don't know. That's usually the way it goes, isn't it? I've read too much manga. Finally, we made it here safely. Nice driving, Foxy. I didn't drive at all. I drove with my eyes closed. Of course, compared to me, the speed was a little lacking. Get your license, Phil. Woman doesn't even have a license telling me hand drive. Hold on, don't get me wrong. I'm not some fool who only knows how to slam the gas pedal. I drive fast because I've got the skills and the guts to meet a brick wall head on at 100 kilometers. I don't have a driver's license because I don't have time for the exam. Plus, getting a license would mean paying off all those overdue fines. I don't want to lose money, of course. We would expect nothing less from our local penny butcher. Let's not talk about that for now. Proxy, do you want to hear what Perlman has to say? I nearly said. Man, I don't know. Pauline? This guy's words don't add up. It's suspicious. Maybe you can tell if he's lying. Man, I'm tripping over my words a lot today, goodness. Great. I'm relieved to hear that from you. Now, even if that guy tries to lie, he won't be able to fool us. What? How? What?
Well, so basically, despite being the so-called CEO of Vision Corporation, I'm really just a puppet. Sarah's the one orchestrating all the company's major plans, including the old metro construction project.
He looked like he's aged like 20 years since we last saw him. I guess it's understandable it could do this to you after everything that's happened.
And the only reason she dares pull all these risky moves is because Bringer's got her back. They never let me be part of the planning process. They just told me what to do after everything's decided. They even kicked me out to eat in the staff cafeteria.
Do you have any proof?
Do you have any concrete proof besides what you've told us?
I do. I really do. I've been keeping an eye out when I realized their plans were getting dangerous. I may be the CEO in name only, but I'm still the CEO. I have to sign a lot of documents. I kept hard copies of every proposal and email related to the old Metro project that Sarah worked on. I put them together while they made me eat in the staff cafeteria. I hid those copies among various construction documents. If we can find them, we'll have evidence of her communications with Bringer, or the account numbers showing their transactions.
Really? With proof like that, we can definitely make a case.
I mean, it would be sneaky if it were true.
Right. The project went to Koleda's Belobog Industries after the scandal.
What? You know that company with more bears than humans and more machines than bears? Well, great. That makes things easier. Well, since you know them, maybe they could help us find the evidence I hid.
Didn't think you had that up your sleeve. Guess you do have some critical thinking skills after all. Wise, I'll contact Koleda now.
Nicole, sounds like the chubby potato was telling the truth. Oh, what do we do next? Take him to public security, Mia? But the bad guys are there.
And with the elections happening, public security is everywhere in the city. We can't tell who might be connected to the bad guys.
Haha! Don't worry. Unlike this potato here, I, Nicole, am CEO of the Cunning Hares in both name and skill. I've already got a plan. Ever played jungle chess? Hare eats mouse, wolf eats hare, tiger eats wolf, elephant eats tiger, and mouse eats elephant. My point is, there's always a bigger fish. A wise hare uses the tiger to eat the wolf. So if we want to take down the tiger, we'll need an elephant.
Elephants?
An elephant. There aren't many organizations in New Eridu that can match public security's influence. The Defense Force, White Star Institute, and... Wait, do you mean?
Mm-hmm, exactly. I'm bringing in the youngest and biggest elephant in New Eridu.
Section 6. Beep beep. A loud honk echoes as several trucks with the leaps and bounds logo drive into the open area. A cute, sleepy face peeks out from the driver's window. Piper?
Right on time. Thank you for riding our special Leaps and Bounds shuttle. You have arrived at your destination.
Wow, is this the outer ring?
It's
amazing! The sky is spinning, the earth is wobbling, and even the air smells dizzy.
The greater master of donuts.
You're just car sick, Sukaku. Hold my hand and rest a bit.
Also,
Asaba, are you doing okay?
responsible for the great disappearances of donuts. And then we've got Yanagi. Tsukushiro. There we go.
Just need a minute. This driver is something else. I feel like I'm gonna...
Ooh.
Arranging a secret meetup in the outer ring on such an important day. You better have worthwhile intel, Nicole of the Cunning Hares.
Oh, look at this. All our friends gathered together. Well, almost all. We're missing our chaps from the maid unit. Damn it, skipped it. I should have I read it in my head and didn't read it. I, Nicole from Cunning Hares, am quite a notable figure in New Year. Even HSOS 6 are old friends of mine. Ahem, if you're willing to give me a 20% discount on the overdue commission fees, I can introduce you to more useful connections. You know Section 6, Nicole? I'm more surprised that you could get in touch with Hoshimi... What am I? I'm trying to say Hoshimi and Miyabi in the same word. I apologize. Through private channels, no less. Nicole, have you been holding out on me? Have you been holding out? Hee hee. I'm not gonna do that in Irish word. Told you I have powerful friends, and our line of work connections to everything. As for how I know that battles with Gray's Fox, that's a story from the When she first joined Hand, she went on a mission and got duped big time. Even lost her precious family katana. For real? Did you help her see through the scam? I was the one who scammed her katana. Ah, I see. So she knows you by proxy as in holding a grudge? Why are you looking at me like that? That was my first gig on the street. I had no idea who she was. And she was so nice. Anyway, I gave the katana back to her. And through that, we got to know each other. Is bringing in Section 6 really good? I would say so. They're big guns, right? Segregated from Hand, so that they're not, what's the word? Directly influenced by them. Have to follow their orders or whatever. I remember it was in the trailer. I just can't remember exactly how they are organized. Anyway. Don't worry, Proxy. Their Better Crazy Fox is a reasonable person. She won't give innocent people any trouble. As long as we tell her the whole story, she should agree to work with us against Springer. Proxy, let's go talk to their Better Crazy Fox about her. Okay. Great. This time, we'll definitely get this done. Section 6 demands to interrogate Perlman alone. 4 executive officers corner him, forming a makeshift interrogation room in the open field. After some time.
Is everything okay, Mia? The chubby potato's laughing one minute, crying the next. Now he's bawling on the floor. What kind of questions are they asking him?
Interrogations by the Defense Force have similar effects, but they usually use tools. Achieving this with words alone. These officers are very talented.
You're done already? That was quick. As expected of the elephant.
Elephant? I'm a fox, Thyron.
That's not important. How did the interrogation go? I wasn't lying, was I? There's more to the Vision scandal, and Bringer's behind it.
You are accusing Officer Bringer of a criminal offense, but the witness's info only indicates another suspect. There's a big difference.
Oh, thank you for your professional opinion, Miss Class Rep. But your fancy talk isn't helping us decide what to do next.
I can't say I understand Yanagi's professional opinion either, but I have full faith in her judgment. We need to look further into the Vision case.
Jeez, like Nicole's hair kind of glows. Especially compared to Yanagi's, it's more like pastel-y.
Are you smirking? Did you just give me an I won look?
Not at all. I was just adjusting my glasses. You must be mistaken.
Bet you didn't have very many friends in school, Mia.
Deputy Chief totally strikes me as the teacher's favorite star student back in school.
Stop.
Oh, are you into the star student type? My apologies.
I'm asking you to not move any further. 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. You've been intentionally positioning yourselves to surround us since the conversation started. I don't like it. If you have no other intentions, please stay where I can see you. Do not attempt to leave my line of sight.
Anby's calm yet firm voice instantly shifts the atmosphere, leaving the quarreling crowd uneasy silence.
Oh my. Very perceptive. Guess it's no coincidence our metal friend has his hand on the holster?
I'll take my hand off my holster when Miss Star Student lets go of her retractable blade's handle.
What? Anby, are you serious? Hey, you better not try anything funny.
As I said, we need to look further into the Vision case. In addition to Perlman, we'll be taking this one too.
The youngest Void Hunter in New Eridu glances over, her sharp gaze landing right in the middle of the crowd. Oh.
Huh? You want to take me in?
Okay, I wasn't expecting that. They must know that we're illegal proxy.
Seeing you here was unexpected, independent investigation team lead. Or should I call you proxy?
The jig is up, quick! Throw sand in the
I knew
face.
you were too
Pop
skilled for
sand,
the
run.
independent investigation team. You've got a side hustle that keeps you sharp, huh? Or maybe investigating Hollow Zero is the side hustle.
Hold on. They have nothing to do with the Vision case.
According to Perlman's statements, a proxy was deeply involved in the entire Vision Corporation scandal. Our investigations also suggest a proxy was linked to the Belobog Industries construction incident. Plus, Public Security's airship incident and the Outer Ring. If I recall correctly, our independent investigation team lead also made an appearance at the Outer Ring's important traditional competition. Coincidence? I think not.
No, it's purely coincidence.
It is just a coincidence. They're just an old buddy of mine who sometimes works with us cunning hares. Really, nothing to do with the Vision case.
Chill out. It's just some background checks, and then you're good to go. We never bully anyone. Miss Two Tails, could you please stop giving me that scary look?
This is a crucial time for New Eridu. With leaders of all key sectors gathered together, any mistake could destabilize the city's foundation.
I know that, and that's why I asked you to help me expose the true culprit. Why drag an innocent person into this?
You've only shown us a fragment of a conspiracy theory, and the full story could be anything. The truth you're pushing is just one version. Any potential threat to the city must be completely eradicated. That is the fundamental principle of Hand.
But they're really not a threat or harmful at all.
Eradicate all evil. We decide for ourselves what evil is. Even if they're not an evil person, they may still hold important information pertaining to the truth. And your evasive attitude only makes my convictions stronger. If you want Section 6's support, please cooperate with us, Nicole of the Cunning Hares.
The Void Hunter's gaze almost carries a palpable menace to it, making our pink-haired girl, who's consistently undaunted and never afraid, grow unusually flustered. After a brief flickering of her eyes, she grits her teeth and stands in the path of this fox of fire.
I changed my mind. I think I made a mistake. We actually don't need your help. If I say that, will you leave? I'll comp all your travel costs.
Nicole, I'm not the same rookie I was back then anymore.
You were way cuter back when you were a rookie. Proxy, I'm sorry. We might not be able to hold them off for long. Run as far as you can.
Bang! A sharp gunshot echoes from not far away, like the crackling of dry firework on a summer night. Immediately after, gunfire erupts like a relentless downpour, and sharp bursts of dust and smoke scatter across the open air. A flash of blade, swift as lightning, shatters the bullet hurtling toward Perlman, sending up a spray of sparks in an eerie glow.
Get down!
Oh. Why has their bullet got purple gunk in it? Corruption bullets, perhaps?
Gunfire? This pattern. Suppressive marching fire. They're surrounding us from 3 directions.
Nicole, did you set this up? Are you really colluding with the criminals?
Hey, I was gonna ask you the same thing. Isn't this armed ambush you're doing? Don't tell me someone else is after us.
Piper barrels in with steel tusk just in time to shoot.
Piper, start the truck! Now's our chance to get out of here!
You know, as much as I love like these cool like comic style cinematic stuff, they should really, you know, work on more show, less tell. Because it's like, you know, show us what's happening. Even if it is like you know, comic book style, it's more than like enough.
Wait!
Visual
You're not getting away!
Goes a long way, you know. I feel like they were doing a real good job of that in the beginning of the game. There are a lot of like comic book style cinematic stuff that would really show what was happening. Here you got to see like one image after that conversation. So it's not a bad thing. It's just a something I noticed. But I understand, you know, drawing out all of those frames would, of course, cost more time and money than just putting some text in that describes it. Especially when they have really good cinematics, like what is about to transpire.
We've changed our route so many times, but they're still hot on our heels. Oh my God, let's go!
Huh? Focus on the road. I'll deal with them.
Aren't these officers behaving awfully a lot like bandits?
Oh, dude, you're trying way too hard.
Billy, keep it steady. You're spinning claws off.
Oh my goodness, I love it.
They're changing formation.
Where's Nicole's backup?
Boxing me in.
I've got you now!
Ooh, swift. Look at this smoke thing.
Eat my dust.
Piper, up ahead!
Take this!
RPGs.
Huh?
Sick.
What happened?
That was awesome. These are the cinematics that we're here for. Excellent animation. So much squash and stretch
How'd it go?
happening in
Did you fix it?
pretty much every frame there. Oh, they've had to make like such like comprehensive reads for that. Try adjusting your smart ocular implants.
Hello? Nicole? Wise? Barry? Can you hear me? Still nothing. The crash must have broken the implants. Without the main functions, I can't reach anyone. This is bad.
I still love the music of the Outer Ring. It's great. I think they still haven't released all of the music either. Like some of it, I know there's like a music box in the game you can listen to it, but even on YouTube it's kind of hard to find all of it.
I see.
How are things on your end, Miss Miyabi? Any luck reaching your team?
Nothing so far. I went after you alone after you drove off. My teammates might still be fighting the attackers outside the hollow.
I see. Miss Miyabi, could you please let go of my hand? I kinda need to wipe my sweat off.
No. I had to get past 11 motorcycles, 4 cars, and 5 soldiers just to catch up with your vehicle. It's pure luck I found you in the hollow. It'll be hard to catch you if you escape again. The Hoshimi family doesn't make the same mistake thrice.
Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say, should it be twice?
Shouldn't that be twice? Anyway, I promise I won't run off. Besides, there's nowhere to run to. Wandering the hollow without a carrot will just get us even more lost.
In that case, let's sit down. The Hollow Survival Guide says it's best to wait in a safe corner for rescue. My teammates will come looking for me. We just need to hold out until then.
The young Void Hunter stares at the katana in her hands, lost in her own thoughts. Suggestion.
Are you sure this is the right move, Miss Miyabi?
You mean being stuck in the hollow on election day?
knowing there's a dangerous case out there, while my team fights and I just sit here? Is that what you're asking? No. I don't think this is the right move, but there's nothing else I can do. So I'm undergoing the training called Maintain Composure Despite the Emotional Turmoil Inside.
Ah, I see. Since you also don't want to just wait around, maybe you'd like to hear my idea? What if we work together? I don't mean to brag, but I really am an experienced proxy. I'm pretty confident about finding a way out of the hollow. I just can't defend myself on my own. You have the combat prowess, and I have the skills to find the exit. Let's put aside the whole arrest thing for now and get out of here together. What do you say?
Didn't you say your important gadget is broken? How will you navigate us?
Well, have you heard of the maze-solving algorithm? In simple terms, if we ignore the dangers in the hollow and just consider its tendency to make people lost, it's really nothing but a maze. Finding a path through a maze is a well-studied math problem since the old civilization. With enough basic data, even the most complicated maze can be solved.
Enough basic data? You mean hollow observation data?
Okay, I like how they're kind of quantifying the whole hollow exploration thing, because they never really specifically tell you how exactly navigation sort of works. It's kind of just like, oh, you get data from like whatever observational device you have, what carrot, or in this case, you're using fairy. Well, even before we got fairy, I'm sure we used something else beforehand, but you know,
exactly.
that's
the
sort
most
of from a
common
while ago.
task
And I
for
don't remember.
HIA investigators traversing the hollows is to set up devices to gather hollow observation data, or to retrieve new observation data from existing data piles. The observation data is essential for exploring the hollows and is used to make carrots.
Carrots give you better vision.
So proxies can find an exit in the hollow using observation data?
Perhaps that's their true power. Enhance one's vision even in the hollow.
Yes,
so you can
it's a
see
fundamental
the
skill for properly trained
exit.
proxies. But many people don't bother anymore, since carrots or advanced computers can do the calculations for them. Anyway, there is a way out. If you could help me find an observation data pile, I'll take care of the rest.
The Foxfire pundits for a moment before nodding her head serenely.
Understood. Let's call a temporary truce and work together.
Great! Could you please let go of my hand now? I really need to wipe that sweat off. Ouch! My butt still hurts. Moving through the hollow in my physical body feels so uncomfortable.
Leave any fighting to me. You just go at your own pace.
Oh yeah, look, we're the ones being escorted for a change. I love it when it's a reverse escort mission. You escort me. Very, actually, how often is that used? Nothing comes to mind at the moment, but I'm sure there was at least one or two games that did a reverse escort mission. I'm okay, just a little uncomfortable after entering the hollow. Let's look around for hollow observation data piles, Miss Miyabi. Can read the data inside and find a way out of it. Hopefully.
There's a hollow observation data pile ahead. We can determine the way forward once we extract the data from it.
The data pile here is still intact. One moment, I'll try to read it and create a makeshift carrot. Ooh. Minigame. When the bamboo moves to the left, you can simultaneously control the target on the right. Move the same. Okay. We remember this. Anyway. Simple. For now, at least. It will take some time. By the way, your katana has been trembling and making strange noises. Is everything okay? It's nothing. No need to worry. Just focus on reading the data proxy. I will protect you. Gosh, I'll get started. I'll leave the rest to you, Miss Miyabi.
Great. We have the data on the surrounding hollow. But this isn't enough to calculate an escape route. We'll need to find more data.
That's a wall. Is there some way I can get around it? You know what? Maybe we'll just go straight to the wall. That seemed kind of weird. Yeah, okay. That did not look like a movable gate to me.
Thanks to you, Miss Miyabi, we haven't had any trouble along the way. But something just doesn't feel right.
Bahamut.
The ether activity nearby seems to be increasing.
Your intuition might be right, Proxy.
No.
Is something wrong?
They're running in circles over there.
The mechanism ahead should open the door. Leave it to me.
They could smell the man flesh. Oh no, Miss Miyabi, please protect me. Oh, and now I'm playing Miyabi? Okay, I don't need to read this, I know what it is.
There are enemies ahead. I'll take care of this. You can just hide for now.
So many slashes.
Weakling.
Lumery.
There's a hollow observation data pile ahead.
Aww. I wanted Miyabi to escort me. The hollow observation data pile here controls the etheric extraction tower. Our private packet. But the stored ether might overflow from the tower, drawing in ethers. No problem, I'll take care of it. Okay, I'll leave the ethers to you, Miss Miyabi. I'll focus on accessing the tower's controls. Be sure your katana's okay. If you need, I can take a look at its electrical components. Don't worry, this is normal. Just focus on reading the data, Proxy. It's just what we like to see. Lasers that we now have.
Collecting the data will take some time.
Understood. You focus on processing the data. Leave the rest to me.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. It's got that like super long range
I'll
dash.
open the diffuser. You can hide under it.
It's over.
We have control authorization now. We can stop the ether current.
Maybe overkill,
Nicely
but
done.
just use it
Now
anyway.
we can go all out. My blade is already sheathed.
Impressive.
How's it looking?
I've already got some usable exit routes. The nearest one is... What's wrong? What's happening?
It's a crack on the blade.
Tailless. It's trying to break free.
Miyabi! Miss Miyabi! What should I do? Can we seal it with the sheet? Miyabi! Hold it steady! Almost there! Is it sealed?
Tailless, you say, eh? Kind of reminds me of another tale from another Hoyoverse game. Star Rail? Green Fox Girl? Oh, also a fox. And then we've also got Fuye or Ting Yang.
Miss Miyabi? You good?
This is the third time you've asked me that. Why?
Sorry. It's just that we've gone through something straight out of an action movie. That weird fire tornado couldn't have been good for you, right?
I'm fine. No need to worry.
But your hair's all singed and curling from the fire.
That's the Hoshimi family's natural curls. You don't need to worry about me. I've been through worse situations. An incident like this won't faze me.
Miss Miyabi, there are sparks coming off your katana.
What?
Sorry, I lied. You don't look very unfazed.
That's not funny. And my response was normal.
All right. I just... Miss Miyabi, there's foxfire on you!
Where?
Sorry, I lied again. See, you fell for it twice in seconds. That's what I call being phased.
You keep mocking me. What do you have to say to me?
I just wanted to help you, that's all. The Hoshimi family never makes the same mistake thrice, but you just did. Miss Miyabi, doesn't that mean something's seriously wrong?
The foxfire is clear, softens, giving way to confusion and a hint of unease.
When my katana was out of control, you rushed into the foxfire without any protection. Why? You already figured out where the exit is. You could have left me behind and not worry about getting arrested.
Oh, well.
Because I'm your proxy. Even if we're just temporary partners, I promise to get you out. And that's what I'll do.
Miyabi falls silent again, seemingly lost in thought. Then she raises her katana before your eyes.
This is a Hoshimi family heirloom, wielded by generations to eradicate evil. It's never misbehaved once since my father made the scabbard for me. Not even deep within Hollow Zero's core. I don't know why it went out of control. Maybe there was some external influence. My father might have the answer, but I can't reach him until we're out of the Hollow.
Well, we kind of thought that bullet was weird already because why did they have purple goop? Who put purple goop in a bullet, right? So obviously there's
Besides,
some specific
he's likely
targeting
busy socializing with the mayor today, secretly swapping wine for juice. Reaching him won't be easy.
Trying to take Miyabi out of the picture, most likely by having the sword go nuts and slaying her compatriots, or the other way around, where it's like your compatriots have forced to slay you. Or maybe you become corrupted because of some ethereal influence affecting it on top or something, like mad nuts like that.
Mind if I examine your katana?
Apart from being a proxy, you're also a bladesmith?
Oh, no. But I noticed there was some electrical components on the scabbard. Maybe I can take a look there. Even though my eye implant's main functions are down, I can still interact with electronics. What if there's a clue on the scabbard?
If it's just the scabbard, I guess you can touch it.
And lick it.
The smart data
Yes.
structure of this blade looks really familiar.
I taste ethereal material.
Strange. It's like a labyrinth of hollow observation data. Is it meant to trap something inside the sheet?
So, do you have a way to fix it?
I'll need to borrow the data pile's computing power again. There's a shortcut up ahead. Let's go.
Very cool effect. But it is a flame blade. Shader. Shader driven, probably.
A defense mechanism? Did the enemy leave it behind? I'll try shutting it off.
Okay. Be careful.
Oh no, I'm just a weak, pathetic proxy all by myself.
Huh? Why hasn't it completely shut down?
I guess I'll just start by myself. That seems like a great idea. Strange puzzles.
Sub-control units A and B aren't responding. We'll have to go find them. Miss Miyabi, there should be 2 control terminals inside. You'll have to find a way to access them.
Okay, I'll go take a look.
Oh, no. Oh, there we go.
We've got enemies after us. Be careful, Miss Miyabi. Miss Miyabi, I have a theory about your blade.
Go on.
The internal data structure
It's got such a
seems to
big
go
AoE. Jeez, comes. Oh
With the
man.
help of some hollow observation data, we might be able to solve it.
Is this the device we're looking
the
for?
remaining observation data first. Nice. Sub-control unit A is taken care of. Just one more and we're done.
Fish. Miyabi also has some auto parries in there. I'm not sure if she can parry with her standard those first 2 attacks, but like every follow-up attack that has like any of the slashes definitely parry. But it's, you know, kind of tough to time. I got it like I'm gonna just say lab it.
Sub-control unit B is done. We have all permissions granted
Guess
now.
what? We use the
Mechanism
ticket,
unlocked.
right? We lab out characters and
Proxy, you said there's a way to fix my blade?
Well, it's more of an emergency patch than a complete fix. We'll use the information in the data pile to optimize the internal system. We can give it a try when we find the next data pile.
All right. That doesn't conflict with our final objective. Thank you.
The last observation data pile should be nearby. Once we find it, I can try adjusting your blade.
I trust you, Proxy.
That's awfully short-lived, shortly acquainted trust.
Oh no, looks like trouble's caught up with us again.
Not a problem with me here.
I just don't want to override their conversation, which is why I was running around in circles.
I'll use it to adjust the heat first, and then I'll find a way out. Don't worry, Miss Miyabi. We'll get it done. Okay, it's open.
Okay. I'll leave it to you.
Expect the alarm to be so loud.
I do wonder if the Miyabi in here is like one that they'd given you for trial, or if it's just based off one or one if you've already got her. Oh well. Random fault. How confident are you about this Proxy? Don't worry, Miss Miyabi. I've simulated this several times on the way here. I've got this. So just relax. Let me try. Good. At least you're good with math, Proxy. Yeah, okay. Gotta use them walls.
Okay, it's almost done. Miss Miyabi, take the blade.
Thank you. Leave the enemies to me. You go hide.
You're done.
Watch out.
So many blade.
It's over. My blade seems to be working as normal. You can come out now, Proxy. Proxy?
Oh no. Well, Roxy, are you okay? She's inhaled too much ethereal dust. I'm fine. I'm just feeling a bit dizzy. Oh no, we will have to princess cut her or piggyback, depending on how burly Miyabi is. Overwhelmed by intense dizziness, the surroundings become blurred before your eyes. Gradually, you lose consciousness and fall to the ground. And that's a wrap. Scene. Good job, everyone. Time to tuck it in for the next scene. A short while later, outside the hollow, somewhere in the wilderness of the Outer Ring, the numbness from the rapid corruption gradually subsides, and your senses are slowly coming back.
You're awake? You're awake! Manager's awake!
You're finally awake. I'm so tired. Ambi, Star Student, are you guys okay?
I feel like I drank too much beer on a Friday night.
I'm okay. Nekomata, there's some water inside the suitcase. Can you grab one for me?
Oh yes, hydrate.
Belle, you're finally awake. How are you feeling? Do your eyes still hurt? Are you injured anywhere else?
What happened?
Huh. My ocular implants are working again. I feel dizzy. I have a headache and my chest hurts, and it feels like my face and mouth are burning. Is this real? Am I out of the hollow?
Welcome back to the real world. You made it out. If you'd stayed unconscious any longer, your sibling would have yeeted my butt into the hollow.
Welcome back, Master. I have calibrated your smart ocular implants via my first assistant, EOS. Approximately half an hour ago,
Your
the head
first
of
assistant?
Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi, pulled
Excuse
you
me,
out of the
Pharaoh.
northwest side of the Outer Ring Hollow. Initial test results indicate that you were exposed to an extremely dangerous level of ether energy, triggering partial corruption.
Oh no.
After leaving the hollow, the rejection reaction caused further complications, with a brief cardiac arrest being the most severe.
Oh.
Thankfully, the Cunning Hares and Section 6 provided professional emergency resuscitation.
So we pretty much died for like a couple of seconds. It's typically, well, technically, if your heart stops, you are dead, right?
Okay. We just gave you
That's
some
kinda
emergency care to pull you back from the brink.
freaky.
No need to get into the details. You'd better see a doctor for a more thorough anti-corruption treatment after this.
Where's Miyabi?
Are you in Section 6 on good terms now, Nicole? And where's Miss Miyabi? Is she okay?
Right at that moment, a cool, familiar voice spoke up from behind.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. And I mean it this time.
As expected of the chief, busting out of a hollow carrying someone affected by corruption and showing no symptoms herself.
Asaba, did you get the captives to talk?
Yeah, they confessed, but nothing too helpful. The only thing we know for sure is that our guess was right.
Yeah, did I miss?
Hang on. What are you guys talking about? I'm not following.
I'll fill you in. After your car crashed into the hollow, we got surrounded by those heavily armed mercenaries and had to take them out first. During the fight, we ran into the remaining Section 6 members.
The bad guys were chasing after us, and we were chasing after Chief Miyabi. She went into a hollow, and we bumped into the Cunning Hares.
It was a tough situation, so we joined forces to take down the mercenaries. Just when we were ready to head into the hollow to find you, Section 6 got a message from Miyabi saying you were with her, and that you were in danger. We hurried over here and found you lying on the ground, and Miyabi...
You can skip that part.
Oh?
What? Are you embarrassed? That's not very like you, Fox.
If you keep talking, I'll tell everyone how you performed the emergency medical care.
Ugh, fine. Long story short, we rushed over and saved you. This Fox even agreed to hold off on arresting you until further investigation is complete. And she'd cooperate with you as an ally until then.
Did she use mouth to
You know
mouth?
the rest.
You said.
Hold on. What was that about the captives you just mentioned?
We needed to pry some answers from the captives because...
Perlman, the key witness in the Vision scandal, was in the same vehicle as you. After the crash, you got thrown into the Hollow, and Perlman was captured by the mercenaries that attacked us.
All our plans have been thoroughly dashed. Time to come up with a new plan, right? Guys. Excuse me. Perlman's gone missing. We need to find out where he is. Proxy, it's dangerous around here, and you've been corrupted by Ether. Why don't you head back to 6th Street to recover? As for gathering intelligence, just leave it to that metal crazed fox. Give it a little more time, that captive will definitely break. Folks, time's a ticking. Boss just notified me that a big old pack of mercs is heading our way. Are they chasing us that quickly? Don't worry, Nicole. Boss said that the Sons of Caledon will never let those guys run wild in the Outer Ring. No matter how many people come, we'll pack them up and send them on their way. And Nicole, I was wondering if I could, you want to help Caesar and the others, right? No need to be shy. Oh, Nicole, you really understand me. Don't worry, I swear on the name of the Starlight Knights, I won't let you down. Good, then let's split up and take action. The Sons of Caledon will take on the mercenaries coming after us, while Ambi, Nikomata, and I will distract the nearby enemies to cover Proxy's drive back to the city. Proxy, you don't need to worry about us. Once we wrap things up here, we'll get in touch with you. Groovy. Hey, you there. Stevia. There's a cat that wants to see Ridna. On my way to work at the restaurants, I was stopped by this cat. It looked at me, such determination. It wouldn't let me leave. If I had half its determination, my life wouldn't be like this. Looking closer at his face, that game seems to be saying, hey, take me to your fence, Corina. Am I the only one who thinks this? I'm off to work. If you could please take it to Corina. Where is this Corina? She must be downstairs. We shall go downstairs, deliver the kitty, and then to town. Only because I think it's like a coin. Corina? Where are you? Hello? She's not down here? Well, ain't that a bit of a boop? Yes, you're right. Is she up here, maybe? Nope, it's a closed door. Okay, she's right up here then. Somewhere. Maybe she's in the cafe. Nope. Over here? Ooh, no. Ah, maybe this is her at the back. Ah, it is indeed. You figured it out, huh? Figured what out? It's my deal with the cat thieves. I apologize. We were friends at first, but the stakes in this matter are too high. Now that you know, I must. Don't look at me like that. Was my acting that bad? You have a deal with cat thieves. Are you cat thieves following yours? The cats want to follow anyone's commands. We're simply working together. I trade small fish trees for some of their loot, and I'm not the only one with such partners. By the way, the city has been cracking down on the cat thieves lately. Public security seems to be doing a good job. What they bring in is getting worse and worse. Well, I'm happy for you city folks. It really has made my business harder to run. Now that was random. Honestly felt like I was just reading out gibberish. Which is like half of what I speak anyway. Eh? That's not right. There we go. Let's go home. Kick up our feet on the couch and have a little snooze. Wires, I need some drugs. I think I caught the flu. The ethereal flu. have to read it out. Wires lets out a sigh of a hint of fear still in his eyes. I need to sneeze. Excuse me. I do have my air conditioner on because it's been very hot again today. It is like constantly hot at the moment because it's summer over here now. We did have a little bit of a brief shower, I guess you could call it. Literally, it was just like cloud flew over, it just went psh, and then buggered off in like less than a minute. That was all the rain we got. Because it was overcast for most of the day, so it wasn't too bad outside. But oh god, after like the clouds left, nah, it sucks. It's too hot. I hate it. I hate it. I wish it was colder. Anyway, Nicole sent me a message saying that you were ambushed by mercenaries and that you were missing in the hollow. The HDD connection also went down at the time. I thought, don't worry, I'm back. I'm fine. I'm only partially corrupted. Yeah, I'm so glad you returned safely. Can't even begin to think what I'd do if something happened to me. How's the situation in the outer ring? Don't worry, Nicole said that the Sons of Caledon have it under control. Those mercenaries are retreating now. She's contacted Section 6 and everyone is apparently safe. Section 6 also got more intel out of those ambushes. Their hideout should be near the Ballet Twins. With the public security election just around the corner, the city's security measures will tighten soon. Nicole said we need to come up with a solid plan of action before then. But compared to that, I'm more worried about your health. Val, are you feeling any better? Do you need to rest a bit longer? Don't worry, I'm perfectly fine, because we must continue story. Got it. I'll contact Nicole and the others now, but Belle, you have to take care of yourself. If there are any issues with the ocular implant, you need to rest immediately. Immediately. Sometime later in the Random Play video store on 6th Street, Janus.
Belle, you really should rest a bit more. You just went through severe corruption and made the long trip back from the outer ring.
Agreed. Master must maintain adequate energy to operate inside the hollows. Resting to recover your physiological functions is recommended. Or perhaps, a strong stimulus might boost your adrenaline.
You're saying coffee?
Don't worry, I'm much better now thanks to you and Fairy. We need to hurry and get Perlman back.
I get that, but your health is more important.
Master, after cross-referencing, a biosignal matching suspect Perlman's has been detected inside the Ballet Twins hollow.
The Ballet Twins hollow? That reminds me. When the airship incident happened, we were attacked by some unknown militants. Could it be the same group?
Makes sense. Their goal at the time was disrupt the Vision trial, and now they've kidnapped the key witness, Perlman. Their motives seem the same. It all adds up if Bringer is behind this, but this might sound cruel. But why go through the trouble of kidnapping Perlman when they could have just killed him? If their goal is to silence anyone involved with the Vision scandal, isn't it easier to just dispose of Perlman?
Warning. Approaching the video store.
Cut it out, Fairy. The last thing Belle needs right now is an adrenaline boost.
Warning.
Wait, Fairy? Are you being serious? What's happening?
Could it be another one of those AI things we were seeing in the early trailer thing in particular?
Warning.
Crack. A burst of sparks erupt from the monitor array, and the lights begin flickering.
What's happening? Is our system under attack again? But we have Fairy. Nothing in New Eridu should be able to breach her defenses.
Something's off. This is not a network attack. It's targeting our store's electrical system and the HDD itself?
What happens next makes Wise watching the security footage even more horrified.
Belle, it's real. There are people right outside our front door. They're...
Good day. We're conducting security patrols on 6th Street during the election period. Please open up.
I'll handle the officers. You take care of Fairy and try to keep it down.
They're trying to break in.
Nothing unusual upstairs.
Please be careful. You're welcome to look around, but don't damage our collections.
What's inside this room?
It's just a storage room, filled with personal items and old equipment.
Could you please open it up so we can check?
Is that really necessary? As you can see, we're just an ordinary video rental store.
I get that, but this is just a standard procedure during election season. We hope you understand.
Standard
Please
procedure,
cooperate
nice.
and open the door for inspection.
Ooh.
If you won't open up, I've no choice but to do it myself.
Wait, hold on!
Please cooperate.
Hold it.
We have new orders. More manpower is needed to increase our street patrols.
Juillet.
The special response team will take over 6th Street's inspection from here.
And the little green automata girl, I forgot her
Good
name.
work today,
but I forgot
officers.
it.
The street patrol supervisor is expecting you. Be sure not to keep him waiting.
That was great. What a good scene. Ah, magnificent. The opera music just elevated the scene. Warning, system malfunction. Verifying current issues. Initiating automatic repair. During the repair, the AI assistant will only retain basic response functions. Coordinated HDD scan shutdown. Security monitoring function shutdown. Current repair progress unknown. Please wait patiently in front of the screen. Okay. During the repair, the AI assistant will only retain basic response functions. To log into Internet, press 1. To connect to the HDD system, press 2. To emergency clear your web browsing history, press 3. To speed up the repair progress, please enter the command Fairy is the most powerful AI. Okay, Fairy is the most powerful AI. Correct. Inspired Fairy speeds up the repair process by 0.01%. Current repair progress unknown. Please wait patiently in front of the screen. What have they done to our girl? What do we do? Chingy! That was your name, Chingy. Ah. Julian behind, still looking fabulous.
Okay, application approved. The security patrol for this area is now officially under our team. You can relax now.
Thank you, Chingy. Now, manager, please explain what is going on.
Before we get into that, can we ask why you and Qingyi are here?
As you know, manager, I have a good relationship with your AI assistant, Fairy. I just received a message from her. It said, 01101000, 01100101, 01101100, 01110000.
Is that binary code? What does it say?
It's a set of standard information codes from the old civilization, and it translates to help.
Ah, yes, of course.
Worried that you might be in danger, Juyuan dragged me along and we rushed straight over here.
Thank you, Ji.
Thank you for caring about us and coming all this way, Juyuan.
Save the thanks for after you've given me a proper explanation. I'm going to handle this by the book, and I won't bend the rules. Not even for you, manager.
This is a bit complicated.
Allow me to explain.
Miyabi. A familiar cool voice comes through the speakers inside the workshop.
Huh? This voice?
Miyabi.
It's been a while, Juyuan. It is I, Hoshimi Miyabi.
Moments later, Miyabi gives a concise rundown of the vision case and what happened in the Outer Ring.
Allow me to sum this up. There's more to the vision case than meets the eye. The true villain slipped away, in shadows they hide. In the Outer Ring you fought with all your might. Key witness captured, no Perlman in sight. Is that correct?
Ah yes, wonderful rhyme.
That's accurate. And it flows pretty well.
And the managers, law-abiding by the book, are in fact seasoned proxies upon taking a closer look?
Sorry. It's true. We're proxies. But I swear, we've never done anything bad. We are, the most lawful among the unlawful.
Oh no, then don't take us to... Hearing the confession from the managers themselves, Julian remains silent. With no expression on her face, she pulls out her wallet, counts 1,000 guineas, and hands them to Qingyi.
Jiyuan? Truth be told, I had my doubts about the manager's identity. I mentioned it to Juyuan on the way here, and she...
I didn't believe it. I was convinced the managers wouldn't deceive us, so I was willing to bet on it. Too bad. I was wrong.
Aww.
Jiyuan, I'm so sorry. We really didn't mean to...
Enough! Let's focus on the main issue. You do realize you're leveling serious accusations against Bringer, who's about to become commander of Janus Quarter during the election? And you don't have the key witness or any evidence. By protocol, I should bring you into the precinct and inform my superiors. But the leader of Section 6, who's also one of the current Void Hunters, Hoshimi Miyabi, is willing to vouch for you. Maybe I'm a fool who's easily deceived, but I trust Miyabi's skills and expertise.
So, does that mean?
I'm not going to escalate this to my superiors until the day's over. You have enough time to secure your evidence. In the meantime, I'll be looking into this myself.
Thank you, Julian.
Thank you, Jiyuan. Thank you for believing in us.
Yuan. I keep saying Yuan. Yuan. Gotta remember that. Pronounce it as an. An apple. An orange. And you.
Don't thank me just yet. If my investigation shows you're lying, like I said, I'm not going to bend the rules for you. Proxies.
Yuan asks Qingyi to stay and keep an eye on the viewer store, then leaves without looking back. Thank you, Qingyi. Manager, turns out you're not as simple as you appear. Truly impressive for someone so young. But fate has told me long ago that you are anything but ordinary people. I've long predicted this day. Thank you, Qingyi. That's exactly what I wanted to say. While it's still too early to express your gratitude, you still have to explain yourself to Zhu Yue. If you don't think of a good excuse quickly, when she gets serious, you'll have to explain yourself in the public security interrogation room. Oh no. I don't want to be tied to a chair. Though I guess, technically I've already tied myself to a chair, right? Because, you know what? I won't explain it, because if I explain it, it just ruins it. And it sounds like... Ooh, we get to trial Yanaki. Tsukushiro Yanaki. Okay. Haramasu's pretty good. I like his abilities. He definitely seems like you want to get those, what's it? What are they called? Little feathers or something? They're like little things, basically, that he throws out on his 5th basic attack and when he uses his skill.
Ah, you're online, Proxy. Can you hear me? Is everything okay with Officer Zhu Yuen?
But then you use, like, you hold the attack button to kind of target an enemy and then like lock them all onto that one enemy. Kind of like a bunch of sticky bombs or whatever. But you have to trigger them by like attacking the enemy that you mark with it. So you can kind of perform quite a decent amount of damage really quickly, because you just get those quill feathers, throw them at an enemy, and then just use your lock-on attack, which is the dash attack.
Ji-Yuan went back to the precinct to verify our intel. She asked Jingyi to stay and watch over the store.
His ult's very,
He did accuse her direct boss and mentor of being a criminal mastermind. So, it's understandable she'd be upset.
I may not know you or Officer Julian that well, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't the accusations against her boss that upset her the most.
We have been doing some self-reflection on that.
I know Ju-Yuan. She would never do anything that perverts the course of justice. And she's easy to persuade. All you need to do is look her in the eyes, take her by the hand, and tell her your thoughts gently. The closer you are, the better. You can give it a try once she's back, Proxy.
Chief? Where'd you even learn that?
I learned it from Ju-Yuan's mother. I've tried it, and it's very effective.
Guys, even though the HDD took a hit, thankfully, Fairy still managed to track down Perlman's biosignal. Let's go get our chubby little man back.
Ah, electric quivers, that's what they're called. Yeah, only maximum of 6 can be on view at the same time. But I'm pretty sure I saw something somewhere where you could get like 8. I'm not sure if it was from like his Mindscapes or something. Hold immediately falling for the enemies. Actually, what is his fifth attack? Is that his fifth attack? Yeah, there you go. That's the lock-on dash mechanic. It's pretty cool. Mercenaries.
The mercenaries' rendezvous point is just up ahead. Perhaps we can get info on Perlman there. Careful, there's a mechanism
There's a
nearby.
lot of enemies nearby. Be careful.
Oh, ow. Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
There are mercenaries everywhere.
The box! I went down.
More enemies than I expected.
Being this heavily guarded, it must mean Perlman is nearby.
Yeah, he's shooting fellas.
That's right! The bigger the slab of meat, the more onions you need.
The Palais Twins layout is quite complicated. No wonder our enemy tried to escape here.
Don't worry. It won't be a problem for Belle.
Hey,
Watch out for any ambushes ahead.
Jumped in.
Hiding so poorly. They really think we'd fall for that?
Let's give them a taste of some well-deserved punishment.
This should be the building's central area.
Will likely be heavily defended.
The enemy's attacks are getting more intense.
They're not very tough, though, so they go down easy.
Not good.
Chief, are you
Oh
hurt?
yeah, that parry.
My training could sweat more bullets than my previous record in under a minute failed.
A clear shot!
You may withdraw, Asaba.
got Sokaku as our little backup. Yeah, that's so long range. It's what's like really cool about him. You just jump in. Thank you, Sokaku.
They set up an ambush here too.
Oh, Yanagi's got such a cool moveset though. Oh, you know what? I've already missed a bunch of like those boxes.
Such
Surely it doesn't
provocations
matter that
don't
much.
go unanswered. Keep your eyes open.
Belle, the rendezvous point is just up ahead.
This should be the mercenaries communication hub. Hold on, everyone. I'll try to hack into their database. Yes, I'll just hit leave. Sure. Control the Mangbu signal to relink the data and establish a connection to the holo. Activate data units along the path and light them all up to reach the endpoint. Passing over an already activated unit will deactivate it. Use the reset. Oh, okay, I get this. It's one of these. We had this puzzle in Star Rail. Except it was a platforming puzzle. The database level was too low and Pillman's location data isn't here. I need to go to the other hubs to get advanced permission to shut down the defense mechanism. I see. It looks like the enemy's defenses are pretty thorough. But don't worry, I've located several fissures around here through the hollow observation data in the database. You can use it as a shortcut to save time, Miss Miyabi.
The spatial fissure is right over here. We need to find Perlman quickly.
Is something wrong with Dova?
The enemy is all bark and no bite. Are they even trying? I'm out here working hard, so why do they get to slack off?
Don't waste your energy arguing in a place like this.
Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight? Combat isn't my thing.
The mercenaries' rendezvous point is just up ahead.
Why is no one on guard? This feels too easy.
It's a decoy, properly. There might be clues about Pillman at the hubs here. Hold on, everyone. I'll try to hack into it. Oh, wait. Yes, I see. For a second there, I thought I screwed it up. I was like, hang on. But it's so simple. Locate where Pillman has been held. Looks like it's not far from here. That's great for us. Let's go. Hold on, I still need security permissions to shut down the defense mechanism. Huh? Wait a second. The system settings seem a bit off. Looks like someone's deliberately tampered with it. This will take some time to handle. Everyone, please wait. 3, 2, 1. Battle tower commence.
We have access. Huh?
Proxy, what's that warning sound?
Oh no! The permission request was linked to the
Military-grade
explosives!
ammonium nitrate explosives?
Run! This room's gonna blow!
Using these inside the building? It's no wonder there's no one stationed near it.
They don't care about the safety of the hostages.
Break away in one hit!
Enemies are gathering up ahead. I'll look for a detour.
No need. We'll just break through.
Oh, she doesn't like use her blade to hit the bullets. This. And Miyabi is like tech, so I was just kind of regret not getting it, but that's okay. I was saving for Miyabi.
Good. Mind and body.
What the? This area's about to collapse! Forget it. Let's just ignore this mess. I don't want to be buried here.
Almost locked inside.
Yeah, there we go.
We need to get rid of these guards quickly.
Ah! No! Please don't kill me!
I already missed 2 of these, but oh my goodness, Perlman is really short. The space is about to blow. We need to leave now. Stay close, Perlman. We'll get you out now. Maybe.
There's a risk of explosions nearby. We have to get out of here.
Are we jumping out of it? Okay.
Help! I don't want to die!
Quit being difficult, old man. If I fall down, we're done for.
There should be a spatial fissure nearby. We can use it as a shortcut at the same time.
Proxy, is this the way out of the hollow?
Barry's not responding either. Come on, let's get out of here.
Delicious. That's another thing I need to like kind of lab a little, see what his well, not really lab, but just get used to what his 5th attack looks like, so I know when he does the cool feathers. A fissure gleams not far off. As the explosions draw closer, the HDD's ear-piercing warning comes again. HDD voice output failed. Activating backup output. Warning, danger detected on the path ahead. Something seems off.
There is an exit ahead, but this is odd. Why is there only one result from the calculations? Shouldn't there be several?
Perhaps Fairy has been compromised.
Proxy, we're running out of time. We need to get out now.
I don't want to die! Ah!
I mean, this could be like, you know, an elaborate ploy in order to get us to try and rescue him, which ends up being they blame us because he ends up dying or something, you know? I don't know why they would want to have that outcome. Maybe it's to damage the reputation of Section 6, perhaps. The explosion causes the surrounds to collapse. Out of desperation, everyone charges into the fissure. The light from the fissure overwhelms your senses. The eerie, heavy, ominous feeling inside the hollow abruptly disappears. The next moment.
Oh, isn't this a surprise?
Huh?
Bringer.
Perlman, the culprit of the Vision scandal, who sabotaged the Witness's airship to escape to the Outer Ring, who snuck back into New Eridu during this critical election period, is now apprehended on the spot by public security. And appearing alongside suspect Perlman, assisting him in entering and exiting the Hollow, members of Section 6 of Han. As the acting commander of the Janus Quarter, I'm requesting that you all come with me to Public Security Headquarters for an explanation. Shall we?
Ah, well, what do you know? Also, look at that thumb. That's way too big.
Chief Hoshimi Miyabi, you are suspected of improper dealings with Perlman, the notorious criminal. I need you and your subordinates to come with me.
That's not an evil grin. No, look, normal thumb.
It's over. It's over. It's all over!
Just a moment, Inspector Bringer. It appears there's been a serious misunderstanding on your part. Section 6 is alleged to have had unreported private contact with an important suspect. However, those actions were undertaken solely by Chief Hoshimi Miyabi.
Huh?
As members of Section 6, we noticed our superior's misconduct and rushed to confront her, just as you arrived.
Are you trying to say you have nothing to do with this? I'm the acting commander. Do you think I'm an idiot?
Yes.
I wouldn't dream of it, Acting Commander Bringer. I'm merely stating the facts. If there's any disagreement, we can report to Internal Affairs.
Every cloud has a... what was it?
Huh? You're asking me?
Wrong answer.
Huh? What are you doing?
Hoshimi Miyabi, what are you doing?
He got it wrong, so I threw him into the hollow in a fit of rage. Yanagi is right. I do what I want. This has nothing to do with them. My actions just now serve as proof. Take me if you want. But only me.
You!
It's almost time for the speech. No need to dwell too much on it. Best to leave it at that.
All right, very well. I'll grant you that. As the acting commander of the Janus Quarter, Chief Hoshimi Miyabi of Section 6. You are suspected of endangering public safety. And shall be arrested immediately.
Oh no. Time to break the prison in half. Actually, no, that's probably not wise. Probably other criminals also sorted this prison, right? Then we shall infiltrate the prison. Using our advanced science and technology such as the ferry. Or perhaps not. I never expected things to turn out like this. I can't believe Bringer ambushed us at the hollow exit. No wonder the navigation kept reporting errors. He must have tampered with our hollow data monitoring system. Unfortunately, Ferry isn't fully back yet. Otherwise, we'd have more ways to fight back. Anyway, I'll do a full system check now. Are the others doing okay? Don't worry. Man, this line is used so much. Don't worry. Section 6 just sent a message saying they've lost Bringer and are trying to locate Perlman now. But we have to recalibrate the system, so real-time navigation won't be possible. We can only give a rough estimate of Perlman's potential locations in the hollow and let Section 6 search for him on their side. But Yanagi said that hollow operations are their specialty, and they'll take care of locating Perlman. No update on Miss Hoshimi's side yet, though. Even though Bringer has taken her, she should be okay. She's a void hunter, after all. Truer words have not been said. Except all the time, so never mind. Anyway, you should get some rest, pal. I'll handle the system's maintenance and search for Miss Hoshimi's location while I'm at it. Wire skillfully checks the HDD. After a while, the communicator starts ringing. Well, Yanagi just messaged us that they found Perlman. They've hidden him at Bellabog Industries to keep him safe from Bringer and got him working and gathering evidence of Bringer's dealings with Richard. Great Scott. Yep, Coletta and the others are also helping looking for files, so we should have results soon. But to avoid Bringer, Section 6 has cut off all communication signals at their safe house, leaving just us with the special line. Yanagi asked us to contact them when we plant our next move. Bringer still has Miss Hoshimi after all. I've tried everything but can't track her down. Who knows what Bringer... What? You just literally said you were going to try looking for... I put hair? It's my realization, my action of time, just wrong. I swear he just said he was going to try looking for her, and now he's immediately saying he couldn't try... Okay, whatever. Well, whenever you're ready, we'll contact Yanagi and see how things are on his side. I'm ready for more story. Woohoo! Let's go. Okay, I'll contact Section 6 now. Just as Wise sets up a remote call with Section 6, a familiar figure rushes in. It's Yuan. This time. I kind of pronounced it right. Guys, can you reach Section 6 now? Are they with Perlman? There's something important I need to confirm with them. Relax, Yuan. Section 6 just found Perlman, and I'm about to contact them right now. I'm setting up the call now. I'll patch you in too. Not long later, Wire successfully gets into contact with Section 6 and explains the situation.
I'm really sorry, everyone, but we're currently unable to track down Miss Hoshimi's location.
Understood. I reached out to my director and some friends in the media. Seems they haven't heard anything about Hoshimi Miyabi being arrested or Perlman reappearing.
This must have been a fun little shader to try and make, like, this kind of TV scan line sort of stuff. Distorted camera view.
Hello, can you hear me? It's Juyen. This is urgent. Please confirm something for me. Is Perlman with you right now? Check the back of his neck. Please look behind his ears or at the base of his hairline. Do you see a small wound?
What are you doing? Now hang on, my hair? Ow! Easy!
Yes, Officer Juyuan. There is indeed a small wound on the right side of his hairline, approximately ½ an inch long. How did you know?
A miniature bomb?
For high-profile cases, the precinct sometimes puts small tracking chips on suspects when they're detained to stop them from doing anything dangerous. I found out that the chips used on Perlman and the other suspects in recent cases have broad-range tracking capabilities, and they've been active this whole time.
What? A tracking chip? And it's been active this whole time? Even after the airship crash?
That's correct.
Well, hang on. Does that mean that the precinct could have tracked this guy down anytime they wanted?
If the lead investigator wanted to, yes. They could have easily found Perlman from the moment he entered the outer ring. Yet they never tracked him down. The precinct records show that he's still missing.
Our entire operation was based on one assumption. That the mastermind was doing everything to stop us from revealing the truth, to eliminate Perlman, and to cover up their crimes. But if they always knew where he was, then what was the purpose of all the pursuits, ambushes, and interceptions?
Didn't the bad commander take Chief Miyabi outside the hollow to weaken us?
If we were mistaken, then that means Bringer didn't take Miss Miyabi to undermine us. He must have taken her for a different reason.
A different reason. Don't tell me.
Could
He wanted the chief herself. But that doesn't make any sense. She has nothing to do with the case, and nothing seemed off with her. Plus, who in their right mind would try picking a fight with a Void Hunter? Unless they're looking to get themselves killed.
Unless they perhaps need her as like a key to unlock something that is probably too powerful for man to control, and then it will turn and bite them all in the ass, because that sounds like it could be a possibility at this point.
Hang on. I just remembered something. The strangest thing happened while we were in the Outer Ring Hollow.
Oh, excuse me. You quickly fill everyone in on what happened with the katana inside the hollow, leaving them with even more questions.
You can't be serious. That crooked commander's target really is our chief. But why?
Doesn't matter. They took Miyabi right before my eyes. I'm such an idiot for allowing this to happen. I must report this to the director immediately.
Everyone calm down. Shouldn't we figure out where Miss Miyabi and Bringer are first?
Miyabi is being transported in a public security vehicle. I can track it. As for Officer Bringer...
He's over where the Vision scandal was exposed, just outside the Dead End Hollow. Remember that place?
How do you know that, Qingyi?
Because he's giving a speech there today. It was on the news. They said it's happening as scheduled, with many eyewitnesses from the Vision scandal and concerned citizens attending.
To save time,
Guys, let's split up. We'll search for Bringer and look for Miss Miyabi at the same time.
Okay, I'll go find Miyabi. Please guide us out of the hollow right now.
No, we shouldn't be the ones looking for the chief.
Why not? Aren't you worried about her? If anything happens to her, I swear I'll...
Calm down, Tsukishiro. You're losing your cool. We're closer to Bringer's location right now, and we've still got Pearlman.
But...
No buts. You know I'm right, Deputy Chief.
Nagi, I think Harumasa's got a point this time. For once he's actually making sense. Maybe we should listen to him.
Ouch, that hurt. But thanks for speaking up for me, Sokaku.
I'll find Miyabi. I mentioned earlier that I can track the vehicle. Plus, as a public security officer, I won't attract attention. Miss Tsukishiro, Miyabi and I go way back. I understand exactly how you feel. I promise, I will bring her back safely.
Just go.
I'll join you. Wise will stay at home with Eos to assist you guys. I'll go with Juyuan to find Miss Miyabi.
Looks like our tasks are set. I'll stay here to protect the video store then, so you have one less thing to worry about.
Oh no, the mouse sync has stopped. The communicator transmitted several deep breaths, followed by a few quick slaps, like someone's trying to regain focus.
I'm sorry for losing my composure, everyone. The plan makes sense. Let's get moving. Proxy, you're pretty capable, right?
I'm the best.
Better than you think.
Better than
I'm
all
the best proxy in
best.
New Eridu, and I will bring her back.
Because to catch them is my real taste. Okay, now.
Okay, I believe you. I'll leave the chief in your capable hands then.
We shan't turn to the Poke Rap. Well, it's not even Poke Rap, Pokemon intro. Well, Zhu Yuan is waiting for you at the parking lot. I think she wants to talk to you about searching for Miss Hoshibi. But I feel like she's not in a good mood. She might still be upset since we hid our identity from her. When there's a chance, we should really give her a proper explanation. We could do that right now. What was that? Hold hand, get really close, and then speak to her. As if we are her mother, apparently. You'll hear it. I'm looking into the transport vehicle's location. We'll head out once I get... What a cozy looking little car you got. Is that, Herbie? Zhu Yuan stops talking after that. An awkward silence settles between them. Zhu Yuan, are you still mad? No, there's no reason for me to be. Consider yours. Zhu Yuan seems really upset. Is she expecting an apology from me? Apologize sincerely. Zhu Yuan, I'm really, really sorry. I never wanted to hide my identity, especially from you. Huh? So why did you keep this from me? I didn't want to cause you any trouble. You're an elite officer, and I'm a proxy operating in the shadows. What if the truth drove us apart, or even made us enemies? No, I play by the rules and respect law and order, but I don't follow them blindly. I know the difference between right and wrong, and would of course do what is just. If you consider me a friend, then you should have more faith in me. Zhu Yuan, I promise I'll never keep anything from you again. If I do, my brother's gonna have the worst luck ever. Even fortune cookies will come up blank. Don't ever go that far. Yes, I do. You're a very important friend, Zhu Yuan. Especially when we see you go. We hate to... how does that line go? Hate to watch you leave, but love to see them go. Your feelings matter a lot to me. I don't want this to drive a wedge between us. Okay. At that moment, Zhu Yuan's comms ring. A little flustered, she quickly picks it up and moves away to check her messages. Manager, I asked Officer Chen to locate the currently active transport vehicles in the Janus Quarter, and they're heading north. I believe Miyabi is on one of them. We need to move now and intercept them. With a PubSec car, we can use the express lane. But there are checkpoints everywhere, so I might not be able to bring along a regular citizen like you, Manager. Take my bamboo. Take my strong hand. Or in this case, take my eyes and legs. Because technically, EOS is, you know, our eyes and legs. And the hollows, normally. If you can call it that, even though we have TV mode at the moment. Though I did see we get to physically. So maybe, maybe that's what we get to see soon. Anyway, understood. I'll head out now. As for our conversation just now, let's continue after we get Miyabi back. Roger that, Miss. A short while later, near 14th Street, a PubSec car hurtles down the street, siren blaring.
Task Force Patrol Squad to Captain Zhu Yuan. Do you copy? Repeat, do you copy? Over.
Copy. Officer Chen, Zhu Yuan here. Over.
Captain Zhu Yuan, why does your voice sound a little raspy?
It was pretty hot here and my throat got a little dry. What's your status? Did you find any leads? Over.
Yes, I ran a quick check. There are 8 transport vehicles still on duty in Janus Quarter, and one matches the route you mentioned. I'll share its location with you now. Over.
Thank you, Officer Chen. You've been a big help. Go get some rest. Over.
Copy that, Captain Zhu Yuan. You take care. Don't work too hard. Task Force Patrol Team over and out.
Phew. All right. Got the info on Miyabi's transport vehicle. Wait, the nav data shows that the escort vehicle's final destination is the site of Bringer's speech? This is bad. Tons of people are heading there right now, and the streets are jammed. How do we get through? Sound the sirens? Switch to PubSec motorcycles?
Let's use the hollow. Dead End Hollow is nearby. We can cut straight through.
What? But driving in the hollow is extremely dangerous. Are you suggesting we walk? That'll take too long.
Don't worry. I know a way to get there quickly and safely. Trust me, I've done it before.
Oh? Are we actually just gonna drive through it?
Amazing! I didn't know you could drive a train, Manager. Is this railway route okay?
Oh.
By the way, you're familiar with Miss Miyabi, right, Keepin? Trust me. I'm familiar with the targeting that it'll definitely lead us out of the Dead End Hollow.
As I'm sure you know, the Hoshimi family
I think we've got ethereals approaching.
They gave rise to the first generation of Void Hunters, making significant contributions to the city. Leave it to me. I won't let them get in the way. There were several other heads of the family who made significant contributions too. Each of them was an exceptional and unique warrior. They consistently upheld the Hoshimi family's reputation. Up until a certain point, when the Hoshimi family suddenly stopped prioritizing martial skills. They started to involve themselves in the city's management, using their political power.
I know. We have a documentary about the Hoshimi family in our store. There are stories circulating on internet that the Hoshimi family possesses a secret that makes them stronger. Could the urban legend actually be true?
I don't know much, but I have a way to find out. Manager, you can keep us in touch with the outside world, right? I can contact...
Whoa, I was like, my mouse, what happened? I can't move. Moments later to verify Zhu Yuan's theory. Bell. What? Okay, I'm gonna read that again. Bell stops the train in a safe zone and establishes a communication link with the outside world. See, yeah, like, it's missing S's there.
Hello? Hi, this is Officer Zhu Yuan from the Criminal Investigation Special Response Team. I'm just calling to...
I know, Officer Zhu Yuan. I'm still waiting to hear back from the Throne Quarter Precinct. The head of our house ought to be at the banquet hall still, joining in on all the Election Day events. I've asked my secretary to locate him as soon as possible.
All right. I'm sorry to keep bothering you with all these calls. I'll wait for your reply then. Not good. With the elections happening now, even the Hoshimi family housekeeper can't get in touch with Miyabi's father.
You seem to be pretty close with the Hoshimis, Jiyuan. Do you know the head of the family?
I wouldn't say we're close, but when Miyabi and I were classmates, she invited me to her place a few times, so I've met him before. As the head of one of the most famous families in New Eridu, he must have a lot on his plate. To figure out what the enemy wants from Miyabi, we need to understand their motive. The only way to do that is to talk to her father. But my usual channels only get me as far as their household staff. I don't have any connections to that fancy banquet hall in Throne Quarter. And they use private security that's independent of PubSec.
We just need to find someone who has connections to high society, right? Then I might just know someone.
Moments later, after patching through random play, a familiar voice answers. Ah, I thought it might be them. What? Where's the VA? No! Don't tell me Zenless Zero has been hit by the VA issues as well. Please. No, don't do this to me. Whenever they like it. Well, actually, they did change to Kaku's voice, didn't they? And Lucy's? I think Sukaku and Lucy both had their voices changed, but everybody else so far hasn't. That sucks though, because you get used to listening to like a certain voice, and then they go and change it, and it's hard to get used to it. Like, I'm still not used to in Star Rail, the Knight of Ryuji, his voice. I just the guy like does a good job. I'm not gonna like say he doesn't, but the previous voice just like fit with the character like way more than his newer one. It's unfortunate. I think they changed, what was it, foxy hair, green foxy hair girl with the tail. I forgot her name because I don't have her. And for some reason I couldn't remember Argenti's name for a moment there either, but then all of a sudden I was like, wait, talking about forgetting Green Fox Girl's name, and now I remember Argenti's name. Anywho. Master Proxy, it's been quite some time. I never anticipated a call from you on a day like today.
Lycon, thank you for taking my call. I've got something extremely important that I need your help with. Has Victoria Housekeeping ever offered services to the Hoshimi family?
They're a renowned martial arts family. They contributed significantly to the construction and safeguarding of our city. Our humble establishment has indeed been fortunate to provide our services to them, and indeed, they may be considered loyal customers of ours.
Really? That's great! Do you happen to know much about their family affairs?
That entirely depends on your definition of family affairs. If it's not too much to ask, could you please provide me with a little more context? Yuan gives Lycode a quick rundown of the situation. I understand the circumstances, and your request seems fair and justified. However... Hold on. Okay, I'll just... I was wondering what the heck that noise was, just my air conditioner. However, I'm afraid that I cannot provide such information. It's against our confidentiality policy.
I understand, but...
Although I cannot provide that information, I can connect you with someone better suited to assist. Just a moment. Rena, please watch the lobby for me. Lycone steps away from the call briefly, and a few minutes later...
Hello? Lycon said you had something urgent to discuss with me?
Soichiro!
That voice... Is that...
the head of the family.
Oh, is that Miss Juyuan? It's been a while. Thank you for looking after my daughter.
It's been a while, Mr. Soichiro. Sorry to bother you, but it's urgent, and it's about Miyabi. We think someone's trying to harm her, and she might be in danger.
You know what? Juyuan's name, like... I feel like you need to practice it a little bit to pronounce it properly. Because man, like even like I was still like mispronouncing it for like a while. You need to like really emphasize the yuan. The laugh of a madman, perhaps?
Oh, so you weren't joking? Please continue.
Mr. Soichiro, aren't you worried about Miyabi's safety?
Of course I am, but I'm more concerned for those who wish to harm her. I don't mean to brag, but she's strong. Very strong. She's strong in every sense of the word. Perhaps even stronger than that. Actually, she's even... Oh, forgive me. There I go boasting again. Old habits die hard. Anyway, my daughter has proved time and again that those who wish her ill will never meet a good end. So, in comparison, sharing our family's confidential information, that could be a bigger issue.
What? What do you mean?
Worry not. I have no doubts about your intentions, Miss Ju-Yuan. But our family affairs are sensitive information. It's our rule not to share them lightly, especially considering we have a guest here I'm not acquainted with. Would you mind proving that you know my daughter?
Miss Miyabi's katana is a family heirloom, used by generations to eradicate evil. Only direct family members can handle it.
That's right. If she was willing to share that much with you, it shows that she trusts you. But this information is also known to a lot of her colleagues.
Mr. Soichiro, you secretly swap your wine for juice during social events.
She even told you that?
Please listen to me, Mr. Soichiro. The katana went out of control today. It unleashed massive foxfire. We barely managed to force it back into the scabbard.
What? Lycon, please inform the mayor that I might need to leave early this evening. My apologies. Now you two. What I'm about to say is of the utmost importance and must not be shared with anyone.
Well, at least I'm kind of glad he's, you know, after we proved it a little bit, he's going to share this. I was kind of thinking we would go down the route where it's like he refuses to tell us anything and then like the problem happens anyway. And then he's like, oh, if only I told you earlier, we could have avoided this situation, sort of thing. But no, he's actually...
if anyone is plotting against the Hoshimi family, they must be after the katana. That katana is a treasured heirloom passed from generation to generation. It is also the source of power for every head of the family. But the power sealed within it is forbidden. Only the head is qualified to inherit and receive it, and the process is extremely dangerous. My daughter, however, is different. Aside from an accident when she was young, she has never relied on the katana's power. Her strength comes from herself. She is the true genius of the Hoshimi family. It is imperative that the scabbard remain intact. Under no circumstances should my daughter use the katana if the scabbard is compromised.
At the same time, an armored transport vehicle was heading toward the dead-end hollow near Bringer's speech venue. Inside the vehicle. Oh, it's Sarah. That two-timing wench.
Hey, drive carefully. If you shake the Void Hunter around, you'll end up locked up in HQ.
Drop the act. You turned at the 7th Street we passed to head back to Janus Quarter. This car was never going to HQ.
So you've known all along. Are you sure you want to calmly let us do as we please?
The schemes of villains are always unique. I might as well stick around and figure out your real objective. Besides, you alone pose no threat to me.
And, oh well.
Even with you unarmed?
I don't need a blade to deal with you.
Indeed, we really aren't worthy. After all, this is a treasure passed down through generations of the Hoshimi family. It has slain dangerous ethereals, legendary warriors, the remnants of the old civilization, and the evils of the new era. The cursed blade, tailless.
She, you know, from this like point of view, she kind of looks like Belle there. But evil. And older.
7 generations of swordmasters have established the Hoshimi family's prestigious standing today. Most people think the Hoshimi family's bloodline is inherently superior, but in fact, the true source of their power is this blade. Except for you, Hoshimi Miyabi. You're the rare talent born into the Hoshimi family, truly blessed in the art of swordsmanship.
How do you know about the Hoshimi family?
Because the target of our evil group is you.
I don't know if she said that ironically just to kind of mess with Miyabi. Because I feel like saying like, oh, our evil group seems awfully like cringy. So I'm going to assume she said that just to like mess with Miyabi because she, you know, says slays evil and all that. It's like, haha, sort of mockingly.
Nullface may have botched the mission, but he still managed to obtain your deep sync modeling data.
What?
Thanks to that, I get to witness the true form of the cursed blade. It is indeed so beautiful. This monstrous energy is exactly what we need.
What?
You're right. No one can threaten you. So we'll make you the threat.
Release Tailless!
Ah! What an unexpected delight! To my surprise, Officer Hoshimi Miyabi has honored my speech with her presence. Dear citizens, let's give her a round of applause.
Oh dear. I'm assuming she's made the sword go berserk again.
It's Miss Miyabi! Amazing!
And now she's possessed by the blade.
Miyabi!
The red fire. Dizziness envelops her, and everything around her blurs. Soon after, Hoshimi Miyabi opens her eyes weakly to find herself in a strange space she has never seen the likes of before. Is that her inner demons we're going to be fighting?
Where am I?
Nice.
I was clearly...
Under the dark room, what is that?
Feels like the foxfire is burning me. There are enemies here too? After defeating the enemy, my body has surprisingly recovered. Am I supposed to defeat enemies to recover? It scatters upon being touched. It's obviously not a physical entity. Foxfire. It's a power that belongs to the Hoshimi family. So why would it burn me?
What if these are the illusions of the people who are actually coming down right now?
You can't shake the feeling that this place looks familiar. Foxfire! It's burning even more intensely. Losing my strength. Defeat more enemies. More the better. This place. It's an illusion of the cursed blade.
pious. Just evil. Oh.
I heard them when my blade went out of control. So loud! I'm unstoppable.
In the illusion, countless monsters searched for like a tidal wave. Yabi relentlessly swings her blades, cutting down inferiors, pushing herself to the brink of total exhaustion. Kill! Kill! Countless voices invade Miyabi's mind, gnawing at her sanity. It feels as if swinging her blade without thinking is the only way to escape from tomorrow. A shattered blade.
Are these people citizens?
What is it? What? Why is the slash?
What?
I don't want to. I will not slash.
How could I? I will never wield my blade against the innocent.
See, you could attack if you look at the button. It's like.
Are you serious? Hey, you better not try anything funny. Protect the city.
Are you sure this is the right move to use?
Kill! This is a rule created to break rules. A submission made to end submission. A curse forged to eliminate curses. This is Hoshimi's fate.
Is this also how you coaxed my mother back then? Did you convince her of this fate the same way? Is this how you turned her into the sacrifice? Answer me! Good. So you remember me. Do you really believe that the inheritance traditions are right? No, but I have a proposition. I understand that you had to make difficult choices to survive the era of hollow calamities. But times have changed. past sacrifices were made, so there would be no more sacrifices in the future. The Hoshimi legacy shouldn't just stop at inheriting this blood-stained gift. If outsiders are capable of bypassing the rules and taking your power, then what's the point of clinging to this cruel ritual? Therefore, let's cooperate. That's right. I've always been aware that I'm not the type of heir the Hoshimi family needs. I don't have my grandfather's keen judgment, my aunt's resourcefulness, my father's knowledge, or my mother's sharp mind. But I have swordsmanship. It's the one thing in which I'm genuinely gifted. From now on, if you heed me, I'll rewrite the fate of the Hoshimi family in my own way. Be my blade, one that slays only evil, and I'll repay the injustices that forced your sacrifices. My mother was the final sacrifice you'll ever receive. From this day forward, under my command, I'll turn you into a legend which is truly unmatched by anyone.
Idealistic.
So you'll agree?
Before she can finish, the subdued foxfire bursts into fierce flames. The blazing foxfire slowly peters out, and the illusions and voices fade too. Hoshimi Miyabi props herself up the best she can, not wanting to collapse. At this moment, a familiar voice rings out.
Miss Miyabi! Miss Miyabi! Can you hear me? Hey! Can you hear me?
Roxy?
Yes, it's me, Miss Miyabi. You're finally awake. How are you feeling?
So, that golden light
I
was
feel like
here.
I fell off wagging head into Skyrim.
Goodness, I didn't draw my blade. The citizens... did I hurt them?
Rest assured, Miyabi, you didn't hurt anyone. When those strange flames appeared in your eyes, the manager and I knocked you into the dead-end hollow. You were swinging your katana the whole time, but only at the ethereals coming at us. Just now, you suddenly froze. The flames on your katana disappeared, and we were able to get close.
I see. Thank you. I almost made a terrible mistake. I feared if my blade had harmed those dear to me, hurt innocent people,
Miyabi's voice is weak as if recovering from a severe illness. Her furrowed brows finally relax as tears trickle down her face. The invincible Void Hunter sobs softly like an ordinary girl.
Miss Miyabi?
Belle, there's an emergency. The rest of Section 6 has arrived at the speech venue, and it's a total mess. Looks like Bringer's trying to get away.
What?
Hearing the latest update over the communicator, Zhu Yuan holds Miyabi tightly and looks towards the proxy.
Leave her to me. I'll take her to the nearest medical center. Go, manager. Go catch the culprit.
Go, manager.
Absolutely
Go.
cannot let him get away.
Hoof at 2 legs. 3 legs, 4. Complete. Miyabi survives. In the video store, the siblings are flustered. The connection's gone. What's happening? Let me check the error logs. Looks like a massive surge of active ether caused EOS's internal modules to malfunction. Maybe it's because of the curse. Might be because Miss Miyabi's katana went out of control. It's happened before. EOS was exposed to a surge of ether at close range. Its internal communication module might be damaged. So, everything's a mess right now. I wonder how Miss Miyabi is doing. Worry not, manager. Zhu Yuan sent a message saying that she's taking the young lady from the Hoshimi family for a trip. So you can set your mind at ease and focus on dealing with them. Where is he now? We haven't heard from Section 6 yet. At that moment, a familiar, petite figure rushes in. Proxy, Yanagi from Section 6 asked me to contact you. Kaneda, what brings you here? Not long ago, someone from Section 6 suddenly showed up with Perlman. They said we have key evidence of Ringer's involvement in the Vision Corporation case and asked us to watch over him for a little while. With that guy's help, we went through the documents thoroughly and managed to combine the evidence of financial dealings between the Vision Corporation and Bringer. I never would have thought that Bringer is the one behind all this. Nagi told us to send the evidence to a public security commissioner through a special channel. She's already leading Section 6 to go after Bringer. And how's the section? They left in a hurry and only gave me a designated communication channel. Proxy, try using it to get in touch with her. Okay, connecting now. Yanagi, can you hear me? Hello? Proxy, we're still at the speech thing. It's all thanks to Bellabog Industries sending the evidence to Bringer to the Commissioner. He immediately suspended Bringer and called him back to NEP's HQ for investigation. But it seems like Bringer doesn't plan to hide anymore. His men deliberately caused chaos, even crashing into cars to make their escape. The crowd went into a panic and it almost resulted in an accident. By the time we got there and brought things under control, he had already gotten away. Couldn't catch him. All we found at the scene was your bamboo. Oh no. We were just too slow. We didn't make it in time. Still, wait, what? Make it in time when they're supposed to be closer. Our mind is boggled. Still, Keepin has given us an important piece of intel about Bringer's whereabouts. Bringer might have gone to Port Elpis. It's that old cargo dock on the city outskirts, swallowed up by the Hollow. Keepin said Sarah and her people have been shipping tons of supplies there through the Vision Corporation, including special etheric items. The dock and the Hollow. Meryl, do you remember the news broadcast Nicole made us watch this morning? They caught footage near the edge of the city. It looked like there was a hollow right by the water. Cargo dock? It probably really is near Port Elpis. It's an area with all sorts. Perfect place for criminals to slip away unnoticed. Someone in our bureau who is pretty familiar with that area, so we may have a chance to reel in a big fish. Rest assured. Everyone, leave this to me. I'll head to the port now and contact our undercover angler. Got it. We'll work on fixing the HDD on our end. Yanagi, can you take EOS near the port? According to the data, the ether in their hollow is unstable, which could affect nearby communications. While we can operate remotely from the video store, I still feel a bit uneasy. Just to be safe, let's take the portable equipment and work near the port. You can also recalibrate EOS's connection module while we're at it. Near the port? Alright, I'll reach out to Ben and update them on the situation. Great, we'll make our way to Port Elpis after we wrap things up. This time, we won't let Bringer slip away again. Arranges to meet at Port Elpis after ensuring no one suspicious is nearby. Qingyi leaves the video store. Well, Qingyi just messaged. Your informant has found Bringer. Looks like Perlman's intel was accurate. Surprisingly. Bringer plans to use the hollow near Port Elpis to smuggle himself out of Janus Quarter. Got him. This time, we won't let him slip away again. Nagi said that once we're ready, we can go find them at Port Elpis. The HCD is pretty much fixed and the portable device is good to go. We'll head out as soon as you're ready. Well, shit. It's... Actually, what is the time? You know what? We'll get done. Got it. Leave everything to me. Go ahead and stabilize the HCD connection. I'll be back as soon as I'm done adjusting the biocom module. You could travel or drive to Port Elpis. Congratulations. You earned a location. Mark it on your map. She's one. Shoot well. Oh. Got like an event that's only got 13 days left. That's 2 weeks. Got to do that before Christmas/New Year's. Don't know what we're doing still yet. We're not going away on holiday or anything, but could have some. I think there's a planned time January. Because a bunch of people, well, a bunch of our family couldn't really get time off for Christmas. So it is what it is. It's probably better anyway because, you know, if you go during like January/February, everybody's going on holiday during like, you know, December-ish. November, December. So. Ooh, a new location. I haven't even been to Reverb Arena yet. I know there's a quest related to that. Anyway, hopefully, yeah, I'll play for another 30 minutes. Hopefully we can finish this story in that time. I might, if we comes to it, I'll just like start fast reading, and I won't like vocalize all of the dialogue. Oh, you're here as well, Mr. Sage in a barrel. Oh, did I see him? Lucky coins. Of course. Nope, that is not a mermaid, that's a man bowing to a fish. His ass up in there. I honestly thought that end with the where his feet was like some sort of like long-haired. Hey, look, Jane's here too. Sup, Jane? Section 6 is over here. My friends and neighbours. My friends are the neighbours. Manager, this is Jane Doe, Public Security's undercover agent. Ah yes, we know each other quite well. Oh, what a surprise. So our helper is actually the manager. I'm surprised too. I had no idea Miss Jane was an undercover agent for Public Security. Hey, was I mean, we did. Really? You had no idea? That's the wrong answer, you know. Jane is an undercover agent with us. No one else in Public Security knows her identity except her direct superior. That's right. Sometimes keeping even your own people in the dark is the only way to stay safe. Just now, a big fish took the bait. My informant told me an anomalous individual is looking to ferry to Throne Quarter from here, offering an exceptionally high price. He also mentioned having a stash of valuable goods in the hollow and is looking for someone to transport them later. The cargo is said to be highly delicate, supposedly some kind of special etheric material. Oh, Sarah. After Chingy contacted me, I acted as the contact person to take on this big job using a fake identity. Of course. You got the answer right this time, Manager. But the hunt for Bringer hasn't been made public within Public Security yet, which means we can't request reinforcements. So I had Chingy claim we spotted an escaped criminal and mobilized nearby PubSec officers to lock down the area. You tricked even your own colleagues. If you can't fool your own, how will you fool others? Now that everything's ready, it's time to reel in our big catch. Right now, Bringer should be inside the hollow, at the place we agreed upon, waiting for his contact to get him out. I'll send you his location, Manager. Time to give our Formula 1 racer, yeah, brum. Former Deputy Commander at Little Surprise. I need to wet my whistle. Ah. I didn't mean to drown the wrong pipe. Proxy, you're here. The Port Elpis Hollow area is right across from here. Chingy said their undercover agent poses a smuggler's contact. Trick Bringer to the designated spot in the hollow. We're in control this time. There's nowhere for him to go now. Even so, it feels like Bringer chose the spot to smuggle himself out for a reason. Perlman mentioned that Bringer had stashed a lot of smuggled goods here. Since he wants to take them, there might be something fishy about this. Could it be boss time? I know there's a new boss, because obviously you need the boss components for upgrading Miyabi and Harumasa, which I have not done yet. I need those upgrade components. Give it to me. I've checked over ES's remote module and it should be fine now. Communication on the portable HCT is also ready. It seems stable for now. Perfect. Proxy, let's get ready for the operation. Counting on you for navigation in the hollow. Boy. Mission. Oh, I can just talk to you again when it gets ready. Let's go. Let's move. Let's Autobots roll out. I can't do it. He's got a really unique voice. It's cool though. Very cool. After making preparations, Section 6 enters the hollow, heading for Bringer's rendezvous point in accordance with coordinates. Soon, a familiar figure is seen. Bringer, preparing to make his escape.
Hold it! Surrender at once, Acting Commander Bringer. No, you've lost your right to that title.
I'd expect nothing less from Section 6. You caught up in no time. Very well. Since you've delivered yourselves, I won't have to hunt you down later. The Cursed Blade's power is mine. This perfect form will lead us into the Age of Hollows! Creator, I implore you, revive me!
A lunatic.
What's happening?
Watch out! Ether activity is rising!
Huh? Huh? What?
Watch out!
Bringer turned into an ethereal.
Something strange has appeared. Be careful, everyone.
What's this?
The ultimate power! Creator! Give me your blessing! Creator! Give me your blessing!
Let's finish the job.
Hey, you wanna play with me?
This arrow will hunt you down!
Kicked. And the Canucks.
Is he dead?
Don't let your guard down.
phase 2. Oh, he didn't give
Do
me
you
first
know
line,
each
that
other?
makes me so sad.
Unfortunately, now's not the time to catch up.
Please do not worry. Victoria Housekeeping is on the job. I don't know what he said last year. I just said whatever.
Great. It's all thanks to your timely arrival. Everyone, be careful. This is a tough one. The guy's energy is still increasing. Be careful, everyone. Everyone, keep it up!
Come down here, I'll use my attacks.
Here we go!
Mind and body.
Oh, I can't hit him.
Their activity is still increasing. We have to stop him.
Thought it'd be like Sonic Heroes mode,
blocking the
you
way
swap
here.
in between multiple teams.
Huh?
Or maybe you do.
Should we take a detour?
No need. Victoria Housekeeping. Clean the way, because it's got no voice. Yeah. Oh. Wait, no, that's Kalita and Bit. Oh, even Kalita's got no voice at the moment. Oh, baby.
Just in the nick of time.
Leave these troublesome things to us.
Oh, thank you, Bit.
Be gentle with the patient, would you?
It's pointless to resist.
That was 1 in 100, I guess.
Oh. I didn't expect him to kill him. Back. Hey, bro.
Well done, bro! Roxy, the way forward is open for you. Charge ahead with all you got! Don't let that jerk win!
Thanks, Anton. We won't lose.
What about Grace? Okay, the power module is fixed now. Great, this child is good to go. Hop on, Proxy, give it a try. Thanks, Grace. Been a huge help.
Watch out! He's absorbing ether energy!
What do you mean?
We can't let him keep eating. We must stop him.
Asaba, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Now we just need to press the advantage.
Proxy, did you copy? It's the pink-haired lady's voice. Hello? Can you hear me?
May the Creator refine you.
Ooh. Even
Proxy,
more.
let's head to Bringer's location.
Wait, what's happening? Something's wrong with Bringer.
Not again!
You fell down again!
I don't want to climb back up.
Roxy, it's not over yet! Run! Head to the shore!
Damn.
Oh, we have to run.
Really in the way. Bringer is playing with us.
This is the true
Whole crew
power
is ahead
of
of
the
the seaside. Urgent, so let's get a move on.
Lamb. Hey, go. Yeah, stuck on the box.
Bringer is despicable. Be careful, everyone.
Oh, you missed. I should have said that. Now I'm shooting something else. Much.
This should be the place Nicole was talking about. But why isn't anyone here?
A toother.
Huh?
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
He's here.
For you, yes. I'll just pay attention instead of yes, yes. Yes.
Leaps and bounds? Special delivery.
Sorry for the wait, everyone.
Keep Miyabi!
Took your time.
So fast!
That's the Overlord for you.
So, you are the culprit? Good. We can finish up our training for catching suspects quickly.
Is this? You've got company.
Oh, see. Even reading it? Really? All
Caesar will be okay.
Well, at least
There's
fight
not
a
enough
new
to
suspect.
Nicole, I think the ethereals have us surrounded.
They're just small fries. We'll handle them.
Okay. I call dibs on the big one.
No.
Huh?
He's my target.
Sorry, but thanks for bringing the Chief over.
One last overtime.
A late night snack after work.
Section 6. Operation start.
Sakaku's I want to snack too.
This ether activity is becoming increasingly erratic. Why is this weird thing so sturdy?
Everyone,
Come
watch
here.
out for those strange eyes. Analysis indicates strong ether fluctuations there. That might be its weakness.
What's happening? There's more and more of those strange things!
Ether activity is rising. Oh no, watch out everyone!
His ether activity is still increasing. By inflicting this order on him, we should be able to stop him. This guy's attack won't stop. Watch out, everyone!
Weakling. Such provocations don't go unanswered.
Who's the pathetic one now?
Mighty creator, please refine me!
Ran into that, come on.
It's over.
So much power.
We are not afraid of you!
Images from the track. And the Foxfire Storm that approaches.
Talk about showing off.
Nice. Is it over?
The test is complete. Elixir P07 confirmed effective. Bringer has completed his mission. May the Creator refine him.
Disgusting. The events in the quarter was hollow of contemporary old friends have kept well deserved. Right now, shit, that was too fast. Lead actors: Zhu Yuan, Xing Yi, Seth, Jane. Wait, Seth was in there. I only saw him directly at the end. Oh, look at that! Oh, that's a stretch. It's cool, panoramic. Well, not really panoramic. Kind of panoramic. It's like a better word for it. Diorama. It's like a diorama almost. The advantages of being a 3D where you can have the scene keep going like this. The bros. Ellen and Micah. When did we see Ellen and them? We might have. 5 in the City is like a grand stage 1 show. That was soon in, another begins, however, new era news code never falls, not now, not ever. Gotta read real quick in case it disappears real quick. No pooping. No pooping on the wharf. He's just armed now.
Bring her.
Answer us! Where did you take our teacher?
Carol Arna. The day the old capital fell, it was that giant white hand that took her away.
What did we just do? How were we able to block that? Was that like saying we weren't actually there, but it's definitely seemed like we were really there? Our proxies have some more secrets laying in wait up their sleeves. But that is another time for another story in another place. As they would say in like what, Hades 2, once you complete a run and it's not finished yet. After the pursuit of Bringer concludes, the group leaves the port Elmer's Hollow. To avoid unnecessary attention, the siblings accompany the members of Section 6 back to their office, enjoying a brief moment of peace. In the early sunlight, the Fox Tyrant girl approaches with light steps. I just want to say thank you to both of you. You've been a great help. I really appreciate your support of Section 6 and everything you've done for me. I remember. Okay, we're just repeating ourselves now. Oh, no need to be so polite, we were happy to help. No, it's all thanks to you that we managed to bring this all to an end. Anne's department, specializing in hollow-related cases, has now involved themselves with this case. They are currently re-examining all the evidence and Perlman's testimony to ensure he receives a fair trial. But compared to Hand, public security is facing much greater upheaval. I've heard that a commissioner from PubSec HQ, Protocol, has been sent to investigate all the Janus Quarter precincts internally. No wonder Zhu Yuan left in such a hurry last night. Her former superior turned into a monster. This must have been quite a shock. Zhu Yuan is strong and resilient, but can also be very sensitive. Knowing her, I'm sure she would be glad to have some encouragement from someone she trusts. Yeah, we'll definitely reach out to her once things calm down. Miss Miyabi, you should get some rest too. You've just been through a tough one. Don't worry about me, I've undergone special training to not sleep for an entire week before. But if you're tired, I can escort you home. Would that be too much trouble? Are you sure? Would that be too much trouble for you? It's no trouble. After such a long night, I still have some lingering thoughts on my mind. I intend to take a walk around the Chasm Memorial after I see you home. In that case, would you mind walking us to the chasm? And we'll make our way back from there. We did meet at the chasm before. Are you going there to see someone as well this time? Brush it off, Catchman. No, we're just passing through. It's near where Caesar and her crew are, so we figured we'd drop by to thank them. Miyabi gazes at the scene, seemingly seeing through their evasive answer. A hint of disappointment flashes in her eyes, but she nods nonetheless, softly murmuring as if talking to herself. Like Zhu Yuan, I too would be happy if the trust I've given is returned in kind. Miss Miyabi, it's nothing. Let's get going. Oshimi Miyabi escorts the siblings as they head towards the Chasm Memorial. She doesn't bring up anything else of a similar vein on the way there. Not long later, the car stops on the edge of New Eridu's urban area at the Chasm Memorial. Oshimi Miyabi steps up to the monument to pay her respects to her mother, and after she's done, she turns to the siblings.
After everything that's happened, I hope I've become someone more worthy of trust. What do you think?
Huh? Yes, of course. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have stood a chance against Bringer. Well then, we'll be on our way.
Miyabi stays silent without returning parting words. She simply watches quietly as the siblings resume their departure. At the same time, her earlier words seem to echo in Miyabi's once more. I assure you I too will be happy if the trust I've given is returned in kind.
Sorry, Wise, but I think I have to do this. If I'm wrong, will you forgive me?
Belle, are you really going to...
Wise looks at you with shock and worry, which slowly turns into complete trust and a slight sigh.
That's my sister, daring as ever. Go ahead, I'm with you.
Siblings chase after Miyabi, who had left alone.
Miss Hoshimi Miyabi, we have something very important to tell you.
Can we pet your fluffy ears?
11 years ago, our home was in the old Minerva quarter of Eridu, at the end of Main Road number 7, the Helios Academy. The person who raised and taught us, her name was Carol Arna. We are the students of the guilty from the fall of the old capital. Please listen to me. Our teacher was innocent. There's more to the story than you know.
What do you mean?
On the night of the disaster, Helios Academy was attacked by unknown forces. Armed groups we'd never seen before. Monsters, and a giant white hand. Almost identical to the one Bringer summoned. I know this is hard to believe, but I swear it's true. We've been trying to find out what really happened. With your help, I'm sure we can find the real culprit. Miss Miyabi, would you be willing to continue working with us?
Miyabi's eyes remain calm and serene. She reaches behind her head, carefully undoing her hair. Her dark hair cascades down as she removes her hairpin and hands it over. She had crafted the piece herself, drawing inspiration from her mother's treasured possession.
Take this. It's a token proving you're under the protection of the Hoshimi family.
The Hoshimi Miyabi. Pretty detailed. Normally when they make these sort of hairpin things, I notice they don't really have the kind of thing too much, because it's just like, ah yes, we'll just model that, we don't need the rest. But no, that's cool.
Even if you're proxies,
I like the extra effort put into things.
you're my proxies.
I love to see the details.
Does that mean you believe us about the fall of the old capital?
The real story behind the old capital's fall could be far more complicated than we understand. Whether there are hidden truths or not, we have a lot of investigating to do. But at least, we're partners, seeking answers together. Don't worry. Our conversation was not monitored, but you should probably leave now. I need to talk to those who are watching you, or they might come after you again.
You really don't mind that we're students of the guilty?
Eradicate all evil. As for what is evil, I'll determine that myself.
A few days later, one night in the video store, everything around is quiet, as if nothing had ever happened. Soft music is playing. It's a timed, sleeping reminder for Fairy. Ever since her system was repaired, she seems to have become clear. Madam, Miss Hoshimi's just sent us a message saying that public security has terminated their investigation into us. She told us to take a good rest. The remaining matters will be handled by Section 6 and Julie. As for our teacher's case, she is also doing her best to help with the investigation. However, Section 6 is currently dealing with the aftermath of the Bringer incident, so it will probably be a while until everything settles down completely. Anyway, we can finally take a breather. Could finally sleep. Haha, good job. As the unsung heroes who resolve the crisis behind the scenes, I feel like a good night's sleep isn't nearly enough of a reward. Master, I can't sleep. Fairy, do you need to sleep? HCD does have a sleep mode. I wonder if that counts as sleep. I can't sleep because of my shortcomings. As I type pre-general purpose integrated AI, I failed to defend against the attack on the system I inhabit, and was of no help in the critical battle. I was far inferior to the second assistant, and have lost prestige of being the supreme assistant. My self-esteem is on the verge of collapse. I need my master to hit the power button to help me get back up and running. After Fairy's recovery, her personality changed a little. Hug the HD. Thank you, Master. This was not my request, but I feel very happy. Without my assistance, you still overcame numerous obstacles and defeated formidable enemies. You proved yourself through your actions, validating the title of Faith, and I am proud of you. I never thought Fairy would praise me like that. Is the Mirage Moon gonna fall into the hollow? Correction, I always praise my master, but not you, second assistant. But I have to admit, you did well this time. Should I say thank you? It's kind of weird. Never mind. Let's not talk about it anymore. It's getting late. You should rest early, though. After all, even the heroes who manage to save the day need to keep their energy. Ah, yes. Good shizzle. Go back to bed and sleep. But I think what we will do is actually end here. We got to play through the full story in one stream. That was excellent. I don't have to worry about trying to hold myself back from playing the story anymore in
This is the path I follow.
And the next till the next stream. Jeez, come on, brain. Too much narrating. But yes, I did actually get my internet stuff sorted as well, so that's good. It's nice having like full speed without it being slow and constantly disconnecting. So it was quite bad last week. But thankfully you don't have to deal with it now. We got a new modem, plugged it in, got it all sorted. It's all up and running properly. Thankfully it was like really easy just to have it plug into the pre-existing network that we had, because you can just literally overwrite the network name and password. As long as they have the same, then it just connects it to devices and whatnot. Pretty simple, so that's nice. Of course, I had to get a switch though, because it's like only a 2-port modem, so I could only really plug in one landline, which would be my computer, when you do need one for the garage, which is my dad's like setup as well. He's got his stuff down there. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. I apologize for my tripping up on the narrating here and there, because I was just unfortunately mispronouncing some words here and there, so I'll just go over it again. But yeah, that was great. Probably I don't think we'll be streaming Wednesday this week, because that's Christmas for us here. I'll probably just move to Thursday. So I think we'll be good on Thursday. And then probably the usual on Saturday as well. But yeah, hopefully next time we play Zenless Zone Zero on stream, we'll have a bit more combat. But it was more important just to get the story stuff out of the way. But yes, I'll leave it there. Again, thank you for watching. Hope you have a good one. And I will actually Merry Christmas as well for those, because I won't be seeing you on Wednesday. And I'll leave the Happy New Year for when we get there. I'll say Happy New Year next time. Alright. May you all have a fabulous day, night for me, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Bye bye, bye bye.